elasticity of a 90-year-old is going to attempt to solve some puzzles for your entertainment. And so, as I return from having my eyes checked or nearly not checked or checked and then checked again, you have to wonder, just what the fuck, Specsavers? And so, as I stand here on the precipice of a meltdown, one in the very English way can only say, I shouldn't have gone to Specsavers. And of course, Chad, this is your daily reminder about the pandemic, but more importantly than that, Katy Perry went up into space, and terrible news, she came back again. I know. Sorry, Miriam. And so, Chad, sit back, relax, as we attempt to fix my sword, which is broken, with broken sword. All of this and my latest Hawaiian shirt today on Jay's Film Telsma Gargle Adventures through Twitch.
Oh, Lex, that was good, Lex. That was pretty smooth. mustache. Do you know what's weird, chat? Is as you're about to see, something on my face is different, which means my ears are working better than they normally work because of something that's changed on my face and the lack of facial interaction. Oh. Just keep it quiet, chat. My face is now quite visible. Quite visible. Yeah. Oh, wow. What? You're blown away by my beauty, aren't you, Vida? I knew it. I was like, that's my beauty that's done that. Yeah. That's my... Oh, I'm live on YouTube, apparently, chat. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah. You are so overexposed. You might want to readjust your... whatever you call it, Vida. Monitor! Yeah, your monitor. But, as Millie pointed out, okay? Ow! It match! Like the red tones. It's much brighter than painted. Okay, let me help you out, chat. Let me help you out. It's exactly the same as it always is. So, if there's something weird going on Twitch, that's Twitch. What are you looking at? Chat, you've all got collective nonsense. I'll be honest. You've all got collective nonsense. It's exactly the same as it always is. I can do this. Hang on, look. Does that help? Does that help? How's that? There's no red on your shirt? What are they complaining about? Who fucking knows, Keto? Do you know what I mean? What is it today, Keto? Do you know what I mean? That's better. You no longer seem like you're literally reflecting light. Look, chat, let's look. We don't need to fight. Okay, let's just all collectively blame it on Twitch. We just agree it's nobody's fault. It's Twitch's fault. Yeah. Also, if you haven't seen, right, it do be bright. It's because it's the middle of the day and there's a giant ball of... You know what? Hang on, I wonder if I can... Let's see if this makes a difference. Hang on. See? Oh, that's chilly. That's right up my shirt. All right, how's that? How's that? Is that any better, chat? I've literally changed nothing, chat. That did nothing. Much better. I genuinely, chat. Are you gaslight? Because I'm looking at Twitch and I look exactly the fucking same as I always do. Don't do it to me today, chat, okay? Like I said, I've already nearly screamed in somebody's face. Okay? All right, do you want story time? Or should we just, you know, go into puzzle solving and pretending everything's okay with the world, you know? This is how it looks to us. That's the same as it always fucking looks. Okay. I'm just. Oh, okay. Just the room does seem brighter. That did nothing / much better. I hate you all. So, like, I will go and get right. Do you know what? No, do you know? I'm not having this. I'm not. I might be having it a little bit. Right, do you know what we're gonna do? Because I'm gonna cry if we don't resolve this. Wait, is this like a whole gold dress, blue dress, whatever the fuck dress thing? Chat are here trying to fucking tweak me out. Okay, hang on. Let's find, okay, the last broken sword video. Put people off voting for any other clips. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that is just me, chat. Did I actually come on camera for this one? I think it's just the fact that the sun is out. I genuinely, because like nothing's changed. Right? The lights are still on exactly the same settings, the camera is, etc. I think it's just the fact. Hang on, I can do a little bit more. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, is that better? I tried to turn the sun off as much as I could. You look exactly the same. It's made it even brighter. This is why I get my vitamin D in a bottle, chat, okay? Because as we've just... You are getting a bit more color. Why is Alan moving away? Fuffing up, huh? Okay, so anyway. Hang on, I wanna look at Cobalt's DM first because this will make me feel better about my life. Huh? Interesting. Interesting. What's great about that, Cobalt, is I have no idea who the fuck that is. Also, what counts as a huge following? Because I'm pretty sure 7,000 followers on Twitter, on Twitch, is not huge. Nor are my viewer numbers. I'll fight him. I'll fight him. You want a discount on vitamin D? I literally work at a company that makes it. Yeah, gimme. Gimme. I have the spray at the moment. You know, just inside the cheek. Just inside the cheek. Yeah. Maybe by huge following, they mean stalkers. Which I wouldn't know about if they're any good. You know, if they're good, I would have no idea. Okay. Just taking the D won't do much. You actually have to be in sunlight sometimes for it to absorb. Are you trying to tell me that they're a lie, Vida? Are you telling me that the D I put in my mouth every God-given morning is not actually doing anything? Look at my dexterous fingers again, chat. I should do close-up magic. I'm just thinking, you know. I think I could do close-up. Look at these. Look at them. Look at the finesse with which. Look at the grace. Look at the grace with which they move. These were meant to flip coins, chat. Anyway, right. So, in a bid to be like, you know, let's move life forward. Let's, you know. you know. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get back to wearing contact lenses because I don't like wearing glasses. I don't have a problem with contact lenses. I'm like, okay, well, let's go back to wearing contact lenses. But because my prescription changed recently, I was like, oh, I better go and get my contact lens prescription checked before I go and order any more contact lenses. Okay. So I book in with Specsavers because, as they say in the UK, should have gone to Specsavers, right? They're one of the most well-known optician brands. Should have gone to Spec. So I book online on Specsavers through my Specsavers account. All right, I pick my local store, the one I had my eye test at like 4-6 weeks ago, whenever it was when we ordered my glasses, right? I book it. Contact lens check. 12:30 today. Okay? I get the email confirmation. 12:30 today. With a link. Before you come in, please complete this questionnaire. Ugh. Okay. Go and complete the questionnaire. Confirm my name, address, when I last had my sight test. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. That was last week. So it's all booked, chat. Then I get a text message confirmation. Hi, it's Specsavers here. We're looking forward to seeing you on the 17th at 12:30. Which, let's be honest, that's a bit much. They're not looking forward to seeing me, okay? Looking forward to receiving your money in exchange for a service we will provide at 12:30 on 17th of April. Fine. Forget about it. I move on with my week. I get a phone call yesterday. I don't answer it because I'm 39 years old and I never answer the phone, okay? Unless it's a prearranged call. Good luck, essentially. You could be someone that wants to talk to me, all right? I'm not answering the phone unless I know who it is and why you're calling. So, they leave a voicemail. Hello, Mr. Britton. It's Mary here from Specsavers. Just calling up regarding your contact lens appointment that you've got booked tomorrow. It looks like you don't have a recent eye test. So could you do this? 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 As one of my voice acting coaches told me many years ago, basically, somebody rang me up and gave me a bunch of fucking homework. Don't be homework for people, all right? So they left me a bunch of fucking questions. So I was like, ugh. So I give them a call back. Yeah, hello. Yeah, hi. You just left me a voicemail about my contact lens appointment tomorrow. Hi, what's the name? Britain. What's the time? 12:30. Oh, I see. Now, bear in mind, this is about 3 minutes since they left me the voicemail. Oh, it looks like the appointment's been cancelled. Why? I don't know. Right, could we maybe not do that? Give me a minute. 5 minutes later. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, what? No, it's all sorted out. I was like, right, and you've got my eye test, right? Because I got it done at your store like 4-6 weeks ago, somewhere around then. Yeah, no, that's all fine. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, great, thanks. Can't fucking wait. Looking forward to it. So anyway, it's about half an hour away from where I live. So, you know, I sort out my shit this morning, get what I can done, and then I gotta go, get in the car, drive off, park up, walk to Specsavers. I walk in at 12:30 precisely because it's me, chat, okay? I can't do late. I walk in exactly at 12:30. Yeah, hi, I got a contact lens check. 12:30, Britain. Yeah, okay, well, you are nearly 10 minutes late, so I'm gonna have to see if they'll still see you. Nope, I'm exactly on time. This is exactly what I did. Should have been 5 minutes earlier. No. If I'm paying, it starts when I get there. The appointment's at 12:30. You arrive at 12:30. That's it. That's the agreed upon time. Because otherwise, they'll be like, okay, well, they'll be ready at 12:30. No, that's my time. I wait on their time, not mine. So, I arrive exactly on time, chap. No, sorry, the appointment was at 12:20? Like, no, it's not. The appointment's at 12:20, yeah. It's not, though. It's at 12:30. No, it's at 12:20 and you're 10 minutes late. No. Let me be very clear. It was 12:30. I spoke to you yesterday on the phone and confirmed it was 12:30. Here is the text from Specsavers saying 12:30 today. Oh, well, I don't have any power about that. There's nothing I can do. And also, let's have a look. Okay, so you've never been here before. No, I have. Again, spoke to you yesterday. I have been here before. A few weeks back. You did my eye test. I got a prescription from you. Ow! And then they had to take all my details again. Well, I'll go and ask the optometrist and see if they'll see you. And I was just like, let me be perfectly blunt here. They are going to see me. I booked the appointment for 12:30. I am here at 12:30. All of the rest of it is your problem. They are going to see me. And then they just wandered off. They came back. Right, I'm just gonna take a few details. And they took like name, address, when you last had an eye test, who your doctor's, surgery is, and then, I couldn't help it because it amused me, chat. She took all this information, and I was like, yeah, this is all the stuff I did on the questionnaire that you sent me when I booked the appointment. And she was like, okay, thank you. And are you happy for us to keep your data? To which I said, yes, if you actually keep it. And to her credit, she just looked up at me and went, touche. Anyway, then I finally got in to see the optometrist. They spent 30 seconds going, oh no, yeah, your eyes are fine. Your prescription for the contact lenses is going to be slightly different. There you go. £30, please. So, chat, so to treat myself, I went and got a scone and a cinnamon roll and a nice coffee, a little coffee place in town. But when I walked in and they were like, we might not see you because you're late. I could feel myself in a way I never had before. Just ready to go full Michael Douglas, falling down. Like, no, I've arranged my entire fucking morning around this. I've got time to come in at the time I booked to do this and then go home and get on with the rest of my fucking day. I was like this close. I was like, ooh, ooh. Oh, hang on, chat. Wait, I can do it. So anyway, that was my day, chat. And I'm just like, why is everybody fucking useless? Why? Why is everybody just so fucking useless? Okay, hang on. Let me do this. So anyway, chat, now I've ordered myself some contact lenses. But like, I don't know how'd you just not scream? Like, I was just like, I need to just go scream into a pillow or something because this is actually insane. Like, what was the point of the questionnaire? What was the point of me booking it? What was the point of the phone call? And then how dare you fucking tell me I'm late after you cancelled my appointment? And then clearly when they rebooked it, they just put it in for the wrong time. The audacity of it, chat. The audacity of it. But more importantly, let me show you this. Let me show you this when Discord decides. Actually, this will be the easiest way to show you. This will be the easiest way to show you. Okay, you ready? You're not ready for this, chat. Why are you so big? Wait, that's... Ignore the man behind the curtain. Why are you so big? Okay, for some reason this picture is abnormally large, but here we go. Okay, you ready? Are you ready to see this fucking unit, chat? Oh! 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 chat. Look at that. So that's why I ordered the cinnamon roll. And then I looked at the scone and I was like, okay, that looks real fucking good. That looks real fucking good. Do you know what? I'll have a scone as well. And it was good coffee, homemade jam, homemade cream, homemade scone. I was like, yes, thank you, mother may I. Oh. So anyway, chat, that my day was perfect after that. My day was absolutely fine after that. Yeah. 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 I'm not telling you to dox yourself, but send deets. No, because then everyone else is going to eat my scones. I don't know why I've got to do this fake. But yeah, they were very good. They were very good. That's what you get by going local, chat. By going, and it was good. You know, I'm so fucking bored of Cafe Nero and Costa and Starbucks, and I was like, no. So I just went, look at my hair, chat. It's nice and floppy. So I just went somewhere, you know, Mama's Little Bakery or whatever, and got a nice scone. And the cinnamon roll was homemade as well. And now, you know, my only criticism, it wasn't actually a roll. False advertising. For me, like, a roll's got to be, it's got to be the swirl, right, with the cinnamon in it. Well, I guess that would be a cinnamon swirl. Fuck, did they call it a swirl or a roll? I can't remember now. They might be all right, actually. I think they called it a cinnamon roll, which, now I think about it, was right, because it was more like the shape of a bap. If you imagine like a bread roll, but instead of bread, it's pastry, glazed pastry with like cinnamon inside, like hollowed out, and then cinnamon inside, as opposed to a swirl, which would be the swirl. So yeah, it was more like kind of like a bap, but pastry with cinnamon inside. So I guess, yeah, cinnamon roll. I take it back, chat. You know, I'm right about a lot of things, but when you're wrong, you should admit that you're wrong. So it was indeed a cinnamon roll, actually, and it was very good. Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, I've never encountered a cinnamon. No, I don't think I've encountered a cinnamon bap, actually. Always swirls, never baps. Swirl, not bap. Swirl bap. Yeah. How do you not see, though? Look, the red in my tattoo with the pink colors in, you know. Here, a cinnamon roll is a swirl. Ooh. If you got a dinner roll shaped cinnamon roll, you'd rightly be furious. Intriguing. See, now I'm wondering, I'm there. I feel like research is going to have to be required as to the roll swirl situation in the UK now. I'm going to have to go to a lot of different coffee places and see if rolls are referred to as swirls, or if they're always called swirls. My world's been turned upside down. I'm sorry, I'm just a bit taken aback by this, you know? You think you know which way the world is, and then just take a hard right. No, never go hard right. Hard left. You know what? Never go hard in either direction. All right? It's all just bad. Just be nice. So yes, cinnamon roll, scone, day rescued. Day rescued. Quazim, hello over on YouTube. Quazim, how you doing? Welcome in. So anyway, yeah, I had pastry and coffee and everything was okay. Yeah. Just don't go left, northbound. Don't. It's gonna take so much retraining of my brain to not say the direction multiple times in GTA Pursuits, because it's hardwired into my brain. We're taking a left onto doodle-a-doo-dum. So I can't. And why bound? Why was bound so important? I don't understand America, chat. I'm just saying. All right. Whether they're north or northbound, it's still north. Why wouldn't I can't, whatever, it doesn't matter, because that's the protocol. But I was very confused. Very confused. Was that the chief who told you off for that? He didn't tell me off. He just advised me, as a chief should do. It's just like, you got to get that right out of your academy. Northbound is the direction of travel. No, I know, Polestar. I know how a compass works. I know how a compass works. I'm saying is north and northbound are the same. And northbound is extra syllables and extra words. The reason, at least in the UK pursuits, why you would say... Because, to be honest, if you're following in the pursuit, the north, east, south, west is not actually particularly important unless you're a periphery unit. The reason you say left, 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 or right, 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 or straight, straight, is because you don't know what comms are going to get cut or garbled. And if you're following, you want to hear, okay, we're left, left, left. Okay, I don't give a shit whether that road is north, south, east, west, left, left, left. So that's it. Left. All I know is when I get to the next junction, I'm turning left. It doesn't matter if that's north, south, east, west, off-road, whatever. We are going left, left, left. If I miss my radio button and I fumble it and I miss the first left off of the call, then there's a second left to make sure you hear that, and then there's a third left to make sure that if the second left was garbled, you fucking hear that we're turning left. Like, at speed, you just want simplicity. Left, left, left. We're going left. That's it. Box, box, box. Like, that's it. That's all you want to hear. Then, once you're on the road, yeah, we're left. We're now north. But once you're on the road, north and northbound, they're both the same thing. You know, heading north. North on. See? So anyway, but that's just a British... US thing, so I've just got to unwire my brain to that. But, you know, British police officers are significantly better, so... The shade! My big issue following all that was you went south, east, north, and west, all on the same twisty-turny roads without changing direction. Yeah, when Obi was on comms, I was like, I really want this guy to take a turn, because I don't have anything to say. I was like, still going north. Yep. Still north. Yeah. But I don't understand the importance of bound. So that's an American, you know, that's an Americanism that just doesn't translate to UK roads, because we don't. Like, the compass bearing is, it's kind of, I don't know. It's just an American thing, but I don't get it. I've watched a few reaction videos of Americans watching UK police chases and agreed we're better. It's a training thing, and it's how long we've been around, you know. Doob. Northbound on East Street, exactly. Although wouldn't East Street, I would hope East Street goes east-west. Otherwise that would be fucking confusing. Yeah. That would be fucking confusing. But, as I said, as Obi said in character, I think the Academy was infinitely more confusing than I expect an actual shift would be. So it's done. Wait, who was it who asked? Wait, somebody asked what was next. I think it was you, wasn't it, Crumbummed? So the Academy's done. So next time we log in as Obi, I think, because they didn't actually tell us, but what they did tell us inferred that we all passed the Academy, because they said next time you come on shift, join the cadet queue. And the cadet queue is the queue you join. It's not a logging onto this. It's not a logging onto the server queue. It's like a in-world queue to go out on patrol with the field training officers. So we wouldn't be joining that queue if we hadn't passed the Academy. So I'm assuming from that we have all then passed the Academy. Yeah. Traveling north is a specific direction. Northbound indicates that the destination is north, but the travel may not be strict north, e.g. winding road through the mountains. Yes. Yes? Question mark? But northbound indicates that the destination is north. You don't know what the destination is. If you're on a what? In terms of efficient comms, if you're on a road that vaguely heads north, saying north and northbound, the inference is the same. Once you get on that road, make sure you're pointing north. Don't go south. At least that's the way my brain works. Tempest Rising's out, chat. Tempest Rising is out. 35 quid? No, I'm good, thanks. I'm good, thanks. But that might just be a UK, US thing. I don't get it. I don't get it. But holy shit, those pursuits are crazy. And also a lot of fun. Like, I just like driving. I like driving. My difficulty was that when the exercise is like, oh, we're going to do a pursuit now, we weren't given the parameters of the pursuit. So Obi was in the first pursuit, he was on parallel, right? So he was on parallel roads, but I wasn't sure what the parameters of the pursuit were. Like, should I be trying to block him off? Are we trying to stop this car, or just stay with it and practice the pursuit aspect? Like, what are the conditions of the exercise? What is the index state? What are we allowed to do? What are the parameters? Because I could have blocked off the car we were chasing so many times, and I was like, I don't know if we're supposed to do that. So I liked that tactical aspect of like, okay, they're going this way. I reckon we can parallel and end up here. And if they turn left and, you know, right, primary tackles, I think. But that's what I mean, Crowley. Like, what are the conditions? What is the end state of the exercise? What are the parameters, you know, you're allowed to do, etc., etc., etc. Yawny. T-Bone. So when does the LSPD start letting you do pit maneuvers? I don't know. Just ram them. I mean, I've seen plenty of chases on GTA. A lot of the times it just descend into... it does descend into ramming speed. I think you're expecting professional training from people playing a game. I mean, it's just force of habit, chat. I'm just an old fucking ex-military, ex-police guy, so, you know. Trying to pit on GTA is very difficult. Is it? I swear you could just give him a nice little... I've given plenty of friends a little nudge on the rear tire, and it's just gone, whee! So then what's the difference between north and northerly? Well, I've never even heard the term north. What is northerly? Northerly? Is northerly a word, chat? Use it in a sentence. Heading northerly? Northerly? Orally heading north. Just licking our way along the road. Soften the. Oh, northly. The difference between north and northly? Proceeding northly along the road. Huh? Northerly. He's proceeding northerly. It's the bound thing that just intrigues me, because I want to understand the language. Like, if I said north on, let's just call it, let's make it easy, north on Main Street, right, versus northbound on Main Street, what is the actual difference in terms of meaning? That's the bit that in my TISM brain I don't get. Like north on Main Street versus northbound on Main Street. You're both just going north on Main Street. You just added an extra word. People don't always say it in chases. Okay. It means the same. That's because that's what was messing with my tism brain. And I hate that it frustrates me so much because I'm trying to calm down about that kind of stuff because it's just my tism. That's my brand of tism. I'm like, no, I will have a standing row now about why north and northbound. It's basically just for highways so people know which way to enter. Yeah, but if I went north on Highway 50, how is that any different from northbound on Highway 50? You're still going to join going north on Highway 50. It's the bound. That's the bit that I have the issue with, not the, direction. You could go eastbound on I-95 north. Yeah, but if I went heading east on I-95 north, it's specifically the bound that throws me. I don't know what it adds to the description. Does that make sense? But yeah, are they unbound? Heading east, unbound on I-95 north. How do you handle flammable and inflammable? Carefully? With gloves. I don't know. Isn't it flammable and non-flammable? Welcome to my show where I sing like a cat.
Oh, look, a button.
I have been unbound on eastbound north. Don't. I'm gonna cry. Cypher, thank you very much for 19 months. How you doing, Cypher? Can we get a shout out, please, for Cypher Rift here? Welcome to me trying to figure out northbound and southbound versus north and south. There's chunks of the M6 that travel east to west, but are still considered northbound and southbound because of general direction. See, now that's interesting because in the GTA world, of course, all of the northbound, southbound, east, west is based on the compass at the top of the screen. So you could end up with that contradiction where, although I guess they don't really say freeways, north and south. So you're only ever really taking the true compass bearing, which does actually get confusing then, because if you join the pursuit, I think Orca, you were saying, like, if the road is really windy, let's say the road goes like this, right? It's a right angle. And if you're at the front of the chase and you say heading, I've got to reverse this for you guys, heading eastbound on Main Street, and I join down here, I've only got a north and a south option going by the compass bearing, right? So if you're saying eastbound and I'm joining down here, well, do I go north or do I go south? So it's interesting. But again, dare I say it, that's where left, right, straight becomes very, very useful, because northbound, eastbound, southbound, southwest on Fuck Me Boulevard become irrelevant, because you can follow the turns that have been taken. You follow the road till you're eastbound. Yeah, but if I go south and then the road bends this way, I'm never going to get eastbound. And then I guess you'd have to turn around and go, well, now I'm heading east. You got to have intrinsic knowledge of the map, which obviously helps a lot. And yeah, obviously landmarks are very good. I want to do there's a what you call it for GeoGuessr for GTA. Left, right only matter relative to where you are. No, they're relative to the direction of pursuit. If I know that the pursuit is going in a certain direction and you say left, I know what turn that is. It's left from the perspective of the pursuit. Left and right only useful with a marker and direction. You couldn't describe left and right to someone on the radio. Tell that to every single police force in the entire United Kingdom. You absolutely can follow left and rights on a radio. But how do you know if my left is the same as your left? Left. You know that the world isn't mirrored between people, right? You know that the world doesn't mirror. It's left relative to the pursuit. That's it. Don't forget. So we'll be saying, we might say something like, heading into town on Smith Avenue. We're taking a left onto Smith Street. Right onto Main Street. Right onto Clarence Avenue. Left onto. So trailing cars can literally look at the fucking map and be like, left, right. Piece of piss, chat. Piece of piss. What if I take the wrong right? Then don't be a pursuit driver. don't be a pursuit driver. But it's fascinating. It is fascinating pursuit stuff. And for fuck's sake, for playing about in a GTA world, it's still very, very impressive to watch. Still very, very impressive to watch. I'm just being tismish. I enjoy the differences because I like to understand why things are the way they are. Because my brain hurts. I think as well from the UK police perspective, it's because there's obviously bits missing in the GTA world that you have in the real world that make things a lot easier as well. So don't forget, in the real world, you've got a control room. In a way, you've got dispatch obviously in GTA, but you imagine a fully staffed functional control room in the UK. They're the ones who can be watching from the bird's eye view and get on the radio specifically to other units to cut off at certain places and all that kind of stuff. So that left is for like the 3 or 4 cars who are tightly following behind. If they just hear left, all they've got to worry about is turn fucking left. That's it. They don't have to try and deal with anything else. It's just supposed to be, quick. But yes, what left is and what right is always from the perspective of the lead vehicle, or technically, I guess, from the criminal scum that you're chasing. Criminal scum. It's like in an ideal world, I would say in a doubled up pursuit car, like with a passenger in map view, that would be fucking phenomenal. Like, I'd quite like to do that job. Be in the passenger seat, have the map view up, and then just coordinate all the units off. Or even just have dispatch do that role, because I don't know. I guess dispatch can see the map. But I guess the criminal car isn't marked, so you can't follow it on the map. You'd have to go with whatever the lead vehicle is seeing, because obviously you can't see the. Yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. If I remember right, it's not the same with air traffic. The degrees of turning are from a certain point, not from the plane itself. Yeah, in air traffic, it's always bearings, isn't it? It's all air traffic is all based on 360 of the compass. It's like heading 180 means 180 relative north, as opposed to turn around from where you are. That would be very bad. That would be very bad. I recently learned, and I don't know why I didn't know this already, and I'm kind of angry that I didn't know this already, and this could be wrong, that well, let's ask chat. Do you know where runways get their numbers from? And we could Google this together to check that it's true, but I heard when runways get their numbers from. So if you're like, land on runway 27 left, the government, wow, no thanks. Yeah, it's degrees off of magnetic north. Yeah. They get it when they are born. Well done. Welcome to the world. Runway 29er. But that's also part of why planes and things don't like to fuck around flying near the poles, because it can fuck with the compasses. And then if you get enough pilots going, hey, this runway isn't, because obviously the poles shift, which is why runway numbers can end up changing. As the compass pole, you know, as the poles shift, you can end up with slightly different bearings on the, what do you call it? Thingamabobs. It's very interesting anyway. Yes. Anyway, chat, there you go. I can't remember what started that. Oh yeah, Specsavers. Fucking get in the bin. I'm not gonna go to Specsavers again, chat. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. And Yukina, to answer your question, I don't know about the front page slot yet for the Euro Truck Simulator. But let me check. Let me have a looky-loo. Oh, chat, I just tabbed across and it's the picture of the scone. Oh, yeah. Let's have a look. So I haven't heard about the front page for May yet because last time I looked, the applications for front page was still open, and they still are. It doesn't say they've been closed yet, so we won't know until at least a week or so after the front page apps have been closed. Then we'll find out. Yeah. Whoever numbered all the runways must have been real mad when that was figured out. Hey, let me just look at this. Okay. All right. I want to do what you call it, chat. I want to do Minecraft Simulator. Microsoft Flight Sim. That's what I want to do, chat. I love flying. A bit like ETS. All right, let's go across. Where are we at? And then I press this button. Ah, bam! I'm still surprised that you do not seem to have mile markers on UK roads. We have some. All of the motorways have, I forget the distance between them, but they all have markers. They all have markers. If I remember rightly, I should remember this. It just shows you how information leaves. So the alpha side of the motorways are all London bound, and then Bravo is all away from London. Or was it A is away from London and B is no, I think A is towards London and B is away from London. This is pretty much all the motorways head to London vaguely. And then yeah, you have I don't know what they're weird numbers though, because you end up with like, I'm at marker 80.2 alpha on the M6 or whatever. Whenever you have to call stuff in, you'd love all the air traffic control comms. Oh, 100% Mojo. Yeah. Well, I'm ex what do you call it, volunteer RAF, so flying I used to teach like aerodynamics and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, for air traffic control comms, oh, it's so good, so good. All right, chat, should we do a puzzle? Should we do a puzzle and go and hear these go and hear the Irish accents from the little child, from the little children in the game? Hang on, chat, I've just realized I need something. I don't know why I haven't added this button before. Let's see if it works. Wait. No, chapter marker. Is it on this? Ah, okay, I want to add one in. Because it's such a stupid thing, right? Whenever I obviously do the VODs, when it's one like this where we do a bit of chatting and then we fuck off. And then we go to gameplay, I add a tag in the YouTube for the chapter where the gameplay starts, and I have to scrub through and find when we start playing, and I just realized, why don't I just do this? And add a marker. We have not done a Waitrose, no, but I have the book. So let us check. 14. Why do I feel like we've done 14? Okay. Hello. Welcome to Over Waitrose. Page 14. I would never accept anything less than an inquisitively laid egg on my breakfast table. This was overheard at Waitrose, page 14. I'm gonna read that to you again, chap, because I want you to be very clear as to what kind of egg that was. I would never accept anything less than an inquisitively laid egg on my breakfast table. Not exquisitely, inquisitively laid egg on my breakfast table. Are there transitive properties of the inquisitiveness? Like, does the chicken have to be inquisitive? Or can an egg be inquisitive in its own right? But that would imply a level of sentience, surely, to the egg. I can't cope with that kind of nonsense this early in the day, chap. An inquisitively laid egg. Who knows? Who knows? All right, chat, shall we crack on? What is this thing called breakfast? Oh, it's what losers eat. All right, now, chat, if you don't remember, last we left, we were talking to the guy who is clearly on a list of some sort. And he got run over. And we were about to go outside and rob his corpse, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we were going to rob his corpse. Yeah. Didn't breakfast actually have something to do with the Industrial Revolution? Didn't that form part of it? I'm pretty sure. What if you're breakfast bound?
I was telling the truth about Fitzy, mister.
Oh, no.
Okay, calm down. Now tell me what happened.
I was standing here, minding my own business, when I saw this beautiful red sports car coming up over the hill. Would you look at that, says I. And I going over to take a closer look. Next thing, Fitzy comes tearing out of the pub and nearly knocks me on my ass. Well, the car just flies at him. It was too fast for poor old Fitzy, and hit him an awful wallop. He goes flying up on top. Jesus, says I thought he was a goner. Next thing, the driver hops out, and I couldn't believe my eyes. He was dressed like a bloody pixie.
Not a pixie. No, come on now. Come on now, don't be a pixie.
Did this pixie have a scar on his cheek?
I couldn't see. He was wearing a stupid mask. Are you a special agent?
Sorry to disappoint you, kid, but I'm not. I'm just an ordinary guy caught up in a whirlpool of intrigue.
And you're drunk.
Not so.
Yeah, you've been drinking mucky beer
We
in the
are
boozer.
pretty fucking plastered.
Only a few glasses.
Hey, Pumpkin. How's it going, Pumpkin? Well, if you remember this game from the original PlayStation Mojo, they put in this feature, which is really nice. You ready? You ready? Does that look a little bit more familiar? It's so good. It's also insane, like the difference it shows you. So good. Oh, Mackie's breakfast. Little bit of an egg McMuffin man
Fitzgerald
myself.
drop anything when he was hit?
I didn't see. It all happened so fast.
Yeah, it does make the kid look fucking old.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Okay, now. We can fondle things.
The plastic cover had been smashed by the Pixie's car, revealing a switch.
Maybe it's a verse, you don't know.
I pushed the switch down, but in doing so it snapped off in my hand.
Well, shit. Oh, I think I just saw that, okay.
It was impossible to return the switch to its original position.
Okay, does that mean that we... Do we have a switch now? Oh, okay. What if use hand buzzer on switch? Short it out. That shrug, chat. That shrug. What are you trying to do, you dumbass?
I took hold of the grating and pulled hard, but it didn't move.
Alright, let's see if that switch damaged anything in here. Alright, I think I'm gonna head up to the castle. It's such a what the fuck do you want to do? Shrug. Like, what do you want me to do about it? Put a hand buzzer on the switch. What's wrong with you? Oh, no, wait. What if we... Could we use the wire from the creepy dude to fix the fuse box, maybe? I don't want to talk to the old man, chat.
Hello again. What?
Okay.
I'll see you.
I don't think we can use... It might work, but I don't think so, because it's not the same thing. The sewer grate lift on here. Yeah, it's not the right kind of key. Go on, walk over and shrug at me, George.
I tried to use the keys to lever up the grating,
Okay.
but that wasn't going to happen.
What do you think, chat? Shall we go up to the castle and have a look and see what's on top of the hill there? We could have a wee little crack. Oh, no, it's just this guy. Okay. No, I haven't seen shields, actually, since then, I don't think. No, I think that was the last time we saw him. Because he's shift 2, so he tends to sort of start around the time that we finish.
It was a trap door in the sidewalk.
That would have been good.
Allô? Couleur.
Hello.
J'écoute.
Oui, oui, oui.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me, George. Are you okay?
Yes, of course I am.
I love that
Well,
she forgets who
Take
you are.
care. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, thanks for calling, George. Any signs of our friend the clown?
You're kidding. You probably never even heard of Lochmarn.
I love that they have her just be like, sorry, who the fuck is this? Sorry? Okay.
Excuse me.
What?
Yes, sir?
Oh, we got more questioning.
Do you know Sean Fitzgerald very well?
I know him enough not to sell him more than 2 pints. He's like a kid when he gets a few beers inside him.
I'm not surprised. He's on medication for his nerves.
There's nothing wrong with his nerves. He's just screwy.
Do you know a man called Pegram?
Indeed I do. Are you a friend of his, by any chance?
Let's say no, because I don't think Peagram's very popular.
Oh no, I'm just trying to track him down.
Me too.
Yes.
That son of a bitch should be locked away.
Hey, Framer, how you doing?
Did Pegram stay here?
That's right. In the best room in the house.
Progress.
That's the one with the bed. Can I see Pegram's room?
It's been taken by one of the brothers from the reformatory. They come every year for spiritual refreshment.
That's a good one. Their idea of refreshment is a good full of stout.
I wouldn't want to disturb a man of God, especially not a big fella from the bad boys' home.
I don't blame you, Mick. That brother's got muscles like a muscle man.
More
Thanks.
questions.
Hey,
Hello there again, mister.
what do you know about leprechauns, Doyle?
I thought it was a pixie.
Leprechauns! Is it the little people you're talking about? Sure, and a cousin of mine was wed to one.
Oh, come on. Do you really expect me to believe that?
It's the truth, I'm telling you. She fell asleep on a fairy ring, see? When she woke up, there he was. A little fella. All in green.
Tell me more about your cousin the leprechaun. Oh, no.
Well, young Mary was speechless, especially when the leprechaun up and spoke to her. Be my bride, me darling, says he, and she'll never want for riches again. Okay, says she, and he slips a ring of daisies on her finger.
Amen.
So there you are. Proof
Man.
that the little people exist.
Well, that's no proof. All you have is her word for it.
Not so. The following spring, she had a little baby.
Did the leprechaun's promise come true?
What promise was that now?
That she'd never want for riches again.
Now, there's the strangest thing. She never did.
I thought you said she was claiming the social part.
Indeed, Mr. O'Brien. But there's riches and riches. She told me, Pat, she says, that little darling boy is all the riches in the world to me.
Okay.
Bye for now. Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
The boy told me Fitzgerald was driven away in the car that hit him.
McGuire is always spinning wild yarns. I don't know where he gets them from. Television, I expect, or comics. If I was you, I'd take what he says with a generous pinch of salt.
McGuire's tale about the car sounds quite plausible to me. He says the driver was dressed like a leprechaun.
That boy has a head full of fluffy toys.
Ah, so he does. Right, well, you're all not useful at all.
Goodbye for now.
Let's have a little look out there. I want his wire, chat. Maybe I could shake his hand. No, he's already said no to shaking our hand, hasn't he? Shit. Shit. Okay. What else do we have? See if Boy Wonder's got anything else
Hey,
to say.
McGuire.
What do you want to know?
Okay.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
So the switch has come off. We've got anything we can use instead of the switch.
Plastic cover had been smashed by the Pixie's car, revealing a switch.
Okay. Got a bar towel, a red nose. Yeah, that'll do. Use that as a switch. Go on, George. Shrug at me. I know you want to.
It was impossible to return the switch to its original position.
Is that already enough to unlock it? Unlock the trapdoor? Don't you open
I
that
tugged at the
trapdoor!
trapdoor, but it was locked from the inside.
Ah, classic television, chat. Classic television. I'm gonna binge Daredevil soon, chat. Maybe I'll do that on Saturday on my day off. Ooh!
Hi, it's me again.
So I see. What now?
Snacks and Daredevil on Saturday? Oh, Jay, you sexy bitch.
Did you happen to see a red sports car down on the road?
I caught a glimpse of a flash of red on the hill and heard the racket. Sure, it was an awful noise. A sports car, you say?
A Ferrari, to be exact.
A racing car. And what was it doing here? The poor fella must have been lost.
Who gave you a day off? My
The driver
boss.
of the Ferrari was involved
He's a
in
good
an
man.
accident.
Is
Yeah.
that so?
Yeah, he knocked somebody down outside the bar.
What an idiot. How could a thing like that happen?
He was traveling too fast.
So fast, he ran right under the car?
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot could have heard it coming.
I'll be having words. I mean, you should. Can't be having, letting employees take time off.
Maybe you know the guy who was hit by the Ferrari. His name is Sean Fitzgerald.
Oh, I know him all right. That's me nephew, the idiot responsible for the stacking of my hay cart. Was he killed by the car?
Oh no, but he has been abducted.
Well, that's a relief now.
Aren't you going to look for your nephew?
What for? From what you say, it's too late.
Well, you could report the matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only the one bicycle between them. In a question of superior acceleration, I'd put me money on the Ferrari.
That's very wise.
I think you ought to know exactly what Sean has gotten himself into.
I'm not sure I want to know.
But you're his uncle, his own flesh and blood.
You're right, but what can I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack.
Ooh.
What a moral dilemma. Stay here and guard this potentially lethal agricultural...
We'll guard it, wink.
Or to go off in search of the prodigal nephew, the very man responsible for said hazard? It'll need some thinking about.
Why, there's no problem.
You're right. Why didn't I think of it before? We'll demolish the haystack.
Sure, yeah.
You don't have to demolish the haystack to go look for Sean.
Got him,
I'll
Chad.
stay here in your place
Got him.
and warn anyone who's silly enough to climb it.
Marvelous. I think I should start me inquiries in the bar.
Got him, chat. Got him. Well,
He strode
no.
off in the direction of McDevitt's bar, leaving me to contemplate the stack of hay.
Why would they listen to you? Because we're an American based. All right? We're the best. We're number one. Climb it, George. Don't die. Or die. I mean, either way, we finished the game. Search the crack.
The stack of hay stopped, short of the top of the wall. Even if I stretched as far as I could, the wall was out of reach. What I needed was a slice or two of Alice's Wonderland.
What's in the crack?
There was a narrow crack between two of the stones where the centuries-old mortar had crumbled away. I pushed my fingers into the narrow crack. It went back several inches into the rock.
I know what to do, because I'm a smart boy.
I inserted the end of the lifting key in the mortarless crack and gave it a firm shove. It remained lodged in the wall, jutting out to form a step.
It's Silent Hill all over again, chat. Put your penis in it, George. God, the music's so good, though. Such fucking memories. Speaking of which, chat, 6 days until Old Skies come out. If you like your poison clicks, points and clicks. Get ready. Essentially. Okay.
It was the fiercest, meanest-looking old goat I'd ever laid eyes upon.
I forget when this tries to fuck you up.
It was a rusted piece of iron, maybe part of a plow or something.
We're dead, chat. We're dead. It killed us. Killed us! Ah, death! Death comes for us all! Okay. So, what else have we got that we can interact with? What if we throw the towel on the goat? Okay, what if we... Oh. What if we... Oh, assuming hang on, there isn't anything else. What if we put the red nose on the goat? No. I think it's probably going to take me ages as well. Don't tell me, chat, or I will kill you. Why wasn't we just talk to it?
Hey, Billy. The animal fixed on me with an evil glare. Behind the malice and resentment, there was a cool intelligence. How you doing, boy? I felt as threatened as I'd been by the assassin and his goons in Paris. Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and penetrating stare.
Did I just throw coffee on myself? No! No, I don't have a tissue or anything. Wait, chat, wait! I got coffee on my white shirt! Ah! I've been shot! I've been shot! I've been shot, Jack! I've been shot! What did the goat do to us while we were gone? My shirt's, you know, vaguely see-through now. I'll be a happy chat. I've been shot. But don't worry, I'm gonna keep going for you, chat, you know? In the line of duty. You know? You know? I'll be a hero, okay? Goat's just staring at us menacingly. Nice, nice. Oh no, okay, I don't want to go all the way back out. Oh, okay, that's gone now.
I tugged the lifting key,
okay,
and found it was held quite securely.
Okay. Do we need something else before we come back here?
The top of a ladder rose out of the squarely dug hole.
Because I remember what you need to do. but I don't remember how to do it. I remember you have to loop his lead around the plow. How I still remember that some 30 years later, I don't know. But
it was a rusted piece of iron.
I don't remember how you do it. That's the question. Can I do it yet? Throw the nose, George. Throw the nose. Okay, let's go back to the village and see if there's anything else to do there. Oh, I think we got it, chat. I think I got the coffee out. Fast. As for your question, Base, what do you think? What do you think is more likely? What do you think is more likely? Physics or me getting one small section of my head smaller? Okay, I can't go in that gate. That's fine. Likely or fun? Is it fun though? Let's ask the little kid, I mean the adult, I mean the fully grown pensioner about the goat.
Hey, Maguire.
What do you want to know?
Do you know anything about that fucking goat?
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
What's going on about that fucking goat? Wait, if we come in here, isn't he gonna wonder who's guarding the haystack? Or he probably won't care.
Hello.
Hello there. Let me introduce you to my pals.
We've already met. I want you to know you have my sympathy.
Oh, it's just terrible, awful.
It's the worst news I heard all day.
He does sound
Have
devastated.
the bad news all right for this week and the next.
The whole year.
It's worse than that. It's the worst disaster in living memory.
Isn't it the biggest calamity in the history of the village?
I would say it's the biggest in the history of Ireland.
The most awesome disaster since mankind paddled out of the primal plop.
Oh my gosh.
There's no beer.
Well, what the shit?
Is a glass of beer more important than a man's life?
Were you talking to me?
To all of you. Sean Fitzgerald has met with God knows what, and all you can do is drink.
Sean has gone for a ride in a flash car, that's all. Why don't you calm down and join us?
Well, all right then.
What about Sean? Why aren't you out looking for him?
There's no point in launching an ill-equipped expedition to save the lad.
It's fair.
In a life-or-death situation, preparation is essential. That's why I slipped in here.
For a point.
Can't I give him my point?
I gotta go.
Oh, wow. Just drinking the pint in front of him?
Somehow, I felt strangely...
Okay.
Excuse me?
Yes, sir?
What's going on with the beer?
Give me another beer, dude. Give everyone another beer. Let's party, guys. I think you've had enough, don't you? Hey, listen. Is it supposed to taste the way it does? Go Colleen Stout is brewed from the finest chemicals in the world. I'm sorry, but the pump appears to be broken. I can fix it for you. I don't think so. This is a job for a professional electrician.
Progress!
Oh, well, at least the glass washer is still working. It's not my idea, is it?
Progress, chat, look! I'll be like, hello there, look at me. I'm a certified electrician man.
It just so happens I'm an electrician. Check out my credentials. Well, no. Isn't that marvelous? Here's a house bedeviled with faulty wiring of a wayward nature. Here's you,
Welcome
an
to
electric
my
man
show,
with a little
where I
plastic
sing
heart
like a
to
cat.
do it.
I still want
Well,
to see what
hello
you can
there,
do before
Jay
I
and
let you touch
Lovelace.
me beer punch.
How's it going?
You can make a start
Jay
on the
Britton
glass
Krasny.
washer.
Todd, thank you very much for 56 months, Todd. How you doing, Todd? Thank you ever so much. 56 months is
And when you finish that,
so
will
long.
you take a look at the pumps?
We're all so old. Old and tired. How you doing, Todd? Thank you ever so much. Creeping in on 5 years. God.
There was nothing physically wrong with the glass washer.
5 years. Ugh.
I used all my knowledge of electrical engineering to examine the plug. Seemed fine to me.
Okay.
It was an electrical plug attached to the glass washer.
No, let's go right this way.
Well,
Well, what?
are you going to fix this glass washer or not?
I couldn't see anything obviously wrong with the machine. I figured it must be the wiring.
Okay, what else have we got? Oh, wait, hang on.
I used all my... Seemed fine.
Can we now talk to him and try and get the wire? Did he power cycle it? He
Hello again.
forced an unexpected reboot. Yeah.
What?
Take a look at this ID card.
Take a look. Oh, yes. Little plastic picture.
I don't suppose it means anything to you, does it?
No.
Can we get...
I'll see you later.
I want his wire, chat.
The white whiskers on the bartender's flushed face were like garlands on a Christmas tree. The resemblance ended there. The top of his head was too slick and shiny to act as a perch for a Christmas angel.
What if... I don't know. We found a goat. Yeah, hey, Words, we found a goat. Man got run over. It was great. All right. Can't we just rob him?
Hey! Hello there again, mister.
Okay, you got enough.
Oh, nothing really.
Stronger and stronger with functional strength training. Proud of the progress. All progress is stuff to be proud of, Todd.
Excuse me,
Even a
Mr.
tiny
O'Brien.
little step or a huge massive step.
Hello there. What now?
I give you a round of applause. One singular round.
Oh, nothing.
Hello.
I gotta go. He wasn't...
Okay. Intriguing, chat. Intriguing. I have to wonder what's going on. Wonder if that's unlocked now that the power's gone out, maybe? No.
I tugged at the trapdoor, but it was locked from the inside.
Okay. Yes, now. I agree.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
Okay. The goat did the
See you
murder?
later,
Oh,
kid.
100%.
Okay, mister.
100% the goat did the murder.
It
Wow,
was
you
impossible
know,
to return the
Tad
switch to its
Van
original
Meer.
position.
It's fantastic. You know, as a man with a cowbell, sometimes I need more. I need more cowbell of Foo Fighters. My sword, it's broken. Oh no, my sword. I don't know, that's just made me joke. Oh no, That's what? Okay, so we got a phone, we got a glass washer, we got a plug, and we got the landlord there. Thank you, Todd. I shall dip on.
I'm still waiting for you to fix this glass washer.
Okay, keep your hair on.
Doesn't have any hair, you idiot.
I'm still waiting for you to fix this glass washer.
Okay, keep your hair on. Hello again.
What?
Could you use this towel?
I could, but it wouldn't be much use for anything else.
Don't you give the towel to the goat or something? I don't think we've got everything we can to do. Isn't that Dream Daddy, Mojo? Oh no, that's Wicked Whims. Sorry, I get confused. I should be recording hopefully 2 new horror stories tomorrow, chat.
Pump when I came to my senses. A rash move like that in a strange.
I'm gonna try and schedule in some time to record a longer horror story as well. I got vague memories of like feeding the towel to the goat or something. More well-read madness. Madness. I think I've got 2 on my list at the moment. Azathoth and there's one about Moonlight. What's it called? Azathoth and What the Moon Brings are on my list at the moment. They're both very short, to be honest.
I tugged the lifting key and
don't you have to do something like I swear you distract the goat one way and then feed him the towel! Feed him the towel!
the goat's movements were restricted by a halter tied to a metal post.
Okay. I don't think there's anything we can do in town. What? How quickly does it? Okay, immediately. Oh, wait. Hang on. I think I've got a vague memory of this now. Yeah! Got it, chat. Yeah! It's one of the few bits in this game where you actually have to be quick. Yeah, not so tough now, are you dick? I mean, sorry to have ruined your day. Need a music project to keep me busy tomorrow. Anyone have any ideas? A ragtime funk hybrid song. There you go.
The only object on the table which interested me was a small sack.
What's in the sack?
As I dipped my fingers into the soft white powder, I realized what it was. Plaster of Paris. I'd used it in kindergarten to make casts of animal paw prints.
Cocaine! How on earth, ragtime funk? Would it or would it not be a musical challenge? I'm just saying. All right, would it or would it not?
I reached into the sack.
Oh, we've taken all of the cocaine. Okay.
The statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand.
You dick.
As I swung the stone upright, I noticed it had left a pattern of holes in the sand.
Put cocaine in holes.
I sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled. I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement.
Okay, now you're gonna have to piss on it, I'm afraid.
I smoothed...
Okay, this could be tricky. We don't have any liquids on us, do we? Oh, can we wring out the bar towel?
I
Chat.
squeezed the towel as hard as I could, but it was barely damp.
Is that enough, though, maybe? Okay. So we need to get the towel wet.
I tried in vain to move the panel. I placed my fingers and...
Okay, we gotta get the towel moist.
It was a statue which had fallen from its place on the wall. 5 fingers of stone projected from the back of the carving.
So I think we've got to get... We've got to get the glass washer thing fixed. And then we can... maybe put the towel in it to get the towel wet. So the question is, how do we fix the glass washer? Can we make friends with the goat? Come on, be friends with the goat. They're fun.
Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and penetrating stare. No way was I going near that old goat.
Okay. But that might give us some more questions to ask at the top. Down you go, George. Well, I mean, obviously, Mojo. Where else would you get water? Other than in the bar. Okay. Okay. She just sat next to my desk, chat. Tears of your enemies? That's true. Let's go make the little kid cry. Don't talk to this adult.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
Couldn't piss on this
you
towel
later,
for me,
kid.
could you?
Okay, mister.
Okay. blood? Yeah, come on, George.
Hello. What now?
Do you have any use for this towel?
I suppose I could squeeze it out into my glass if I was desperate enough.
Gives you a little clue there, chat.
Do you recognize this white powder?
Seems ordinary enough to me.
It's cocaine, man.
I gotta go. I used all my knowledge of electrical engineering to examine the plug. Seemed fine to me.
Okay, so if the plug is fine, it's gotta be that switch outside, but we can't get that to move back again because the switch is broken. Enjoy your walk, Azure. Hey, Daft. How you doing?
I'm still waiting for you to fix this glass washer.
Okay, keep your hair on.
He doesn't have any hair, George. What's the matter with you? Okay, let's talk to the old man. I feel like he's the key. He's got some wire that I want, chat.
Hello again.
Yes, we broke it, Mr. V, by nicking his switch.
What?
Would you like some cocaine,
What do you
sir?
make of this white powder?
Ah! Hay fever.
Oh, do it again. Do it again.
What does this red nose mean to you?
Nothing.
What do you make of this white powder?
Ah! Hay fever.
There you go, chat. Do a Conor McGregor and beat him. Well, how about you shake my hand or some description there?
I'll see you later.
We've got to do something with this switch outside, chat, but nothing we've got. We'll do anything to the feckin' switch.
I would like to see the baby.
There's the baby. Enjoy the baby. Well, you see, I can't find. It's interesting that the cat cam went back up there. It's not supposed to go there.
The plastic cover had been smashed by the Pixie's car, revealing a switch.
Yeah, but we then broke it.
It was impossible to return the switch to its original position.
Okay. See, I'm now wondering if it wasn't this game I actually called the helpline for, and
The drain was covered with a grating.
it might have been Smoking Mirror, I think the second one is called. I think it might have been that one I called the helpline about. Okay, we can't do anything up at the castle. Reminds you of Brett Spiner? Interesting. I'll have to listen for this now. There's nothing else there to play with. I'm pretty sure we've spoken to all of these guys recently.
Hey!
Hello there again.
What do you think of this white
Do you
powder?
recognize this white powder?
No, I don't.
Lies. He clearly knows it's cocaine.
Bye for now.
This game is linear, isn't it? Pretty much, yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
What do you make of this white powder?
Could it be bicarbonate of soda?
What do you make of this white powder?
Could it be bicarbonate of soda?
Ooh, what if, combine white powder?
What do you
No,
make
oh,
of this
shit.
white powder?
Ah,
Could
shit.
it be bicarbonate of soda?
No, because that's not a word.
Bye for now.
What if use cocaine with glass washer? This'll be fine, chat. No. Ah, shit. Hmm. Oh, let's ask him about. Can we actually ask him anything? I don't think we can.
I'm still waiting for you to fix this glass washer.
Okay, keep your hair on.
Can't talk to him. We asked him about the white powder? Yes, he was the first one we asked about the white powder.
He wasn't listening.
There's nothing else to interact with. Something on the plug. We tried the electric shock on the plug. I want his... Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, it's one of those. It's one of those ones, chat. It's one of those. There we go. We gotta wait for him to get the wire out and then try and rob an old man in a pub. You know, good times. Keep watching. Hold. Get ready. Hold.
Oh, no, you don't.
Ah, shit.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Huh, okay. Oh, what if... Hang on. We wait until he gets the wire out. Then we give him the... We make him sneezy? With the cocaine. Yes, yes. Enjoy your drink. Enjoy your delicious health drink.
Hello again.
Oh, he takes it away. Okay.
What?
Hmm.
What do you make of this white powder?
Ah! Hay fever!
Okay, what if we wait till the wire's out and then we just... We wait till it gets the wire out, right?
Hello again.
Oh, I thought just blow it in his face, George. Just blow it in his face.
What do you make of this white powder?
Ah! Hay fever!
Okay, so... Okay, how do we distract him? To get the wire.
Keep
No.
your hands to yourself,
Okay.
mister.
Hey, I only wanted to...
Can't. Hands up.
Can we ask him about the wire again now?
Hello again.
No, we can't because we've just been chatting with him.
What?
What? Hmm.
I'll see you
I
later.
wonder if you've got, I don't know, throw a tissue on the wire or throw the towel over it or something like that. Okay, so he puts the wire out, he sneezes twice. Yeah, we need that wire off of him. Throw the towel. Oh, I dropped my towel. Step, bro.
Almost as if he'd sensed my intentions, the old derelict snatched the wire from the table.
Okay, what if I throw cocaine on the wire? I don't have a clue, chat. I feel like we've got to do something when the wire is out. Pocket sand.
I'm still waiting for you to fix this glass washer.
Okay, keep your hair on.
Okay, so we can't get any of them to help. This bit looks mean. Yeah, give me a clue. Like, I know that we got to get that wire. Just a vague clue, chat. Sometimes, like, the solutions can be super fucking obscure. A bit like the goat, to be honest. Like, the goat is a really bad puzzle because at no other point in the game does it kind of mechanically show that you could, like, double click to be quick and stuff like that. I think it is about timing. I wonder if it's got to be like, because I've tried when he literally has a hand on the drink. No, okay.
Will you leave it alone, man?
Look, I know how it seems, but my curiosity got the better of
Wait
me.
until he coughs and steal the wire. I mean, that's what I'm doing, basically, but he's not. The second he's coughing, and I click, he just stops coughing and puts his hand on the wire. Try again, see if I can get it right. Order the wire on Amazon for next day delivery. Oh, chat, I splurged again. I've really got to stop spending so much money on luxury items. I got cling film. Yeah. Cling film, chat, of all things.
As soon as the old
That's
guy
what I
looked away,
did!
I grabbed
3
the piece
times
of wire.
already! Alright. Let's see. Let's see if we put the wire on the, it's a luxurious item, I know. I know. Next. Wait, hang on, he's still got the wire. I'm gonna call hacks, chat. Okay, so we're not rewiring up the switch. The wire downstairs, down at the castle's no good. So, I don't know. It's got to be, surely, either the wire on the plug or the wire on the, Did you get the automatic spoon stirring XL? Wait, is that a thing? Give me that. Oh, look, we're pretending, chat.
I replaced the fuse with a piece of wire. I knew it was dangerous, but I was desperate enough to disregard everything I knew about standard safety precautions.
Excuse me, Mr. Leary.
I fixed your glass washer, no problem.
Bingo! And a blessing to all the saints. A free half pint to that man on the house. Now, could you take a look at the beer pumps?
Well, I guess so, but I'm not making any promises.
If you can't fix them, I'll have a riot on me hands.
The pumps are in the cellar, right?
That's right. You'll find a flashlight down there somewhere.
I don't know what you. I don't want to know what you're doing in that cellar. Why is that down there?
What a
Shit.
dumb place to store a flashlight. A dark cellar. The only way I was going to find anything down there was to feel around.
Well, why don't you just light a match? No? Alright.
I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen.
Don't the Irish call them torches too? Yeah, they probably would have done. But wait, hang on, isn't the Broken Sword franchise British, or did I just completely make that up? I think I might have just completely made that up. Isn't it a British studio? Because I know they were recorded, or the voice work was recorded in England.
I lifted the trap door and an overpowering smell
delicious.
of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone-tiled floor, way too far to jump.
It's him.
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associated with light opera. It was Khan. What's the problem?
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago?
What was that?
A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
Well, he doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round.
Wow!
I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He is being taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
Just up and called them inbred. Fucking hell. Oh, let's get out of here, Scoops. Yum. What? Wow. Like the... I mean, yes. I haven't, though. Do not blame me for the sins of my
Then I
countrymen.
noticed a flash of light. Something sparkling beneath the open trap door.
Don't you open that trap door.
It was Peagram's gem, all right. A large, uncut blue stone. As I held it aloft, I realized the fascination it could command. I guess I was already under its spell.
Did you find it?
Oh, look at his little head.
Whatever you was looking for.
Right there, chat.
Yeah, listen, McGuire. I want you to keep this to yourself.
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way, you're not old enough.
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Crisps.
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari.
How dare you, Based? When have I ever blamed you? You? For things America does. I've blamed America. I haven't blamed you. To my knowledge, Based, I don't believe you've done anything terrible. But maybe we shall find out. When have I ever gone Based? It's your fault America uses the word sidewalk. I don't think that's happened. If so, clip it.
A slow
Receipts,
drip
please.
of water barely dampened the towel.
Well, turn it on. Oh,
The
okay.
faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
I was just waiting for it to go. The tap didn't work. Yes. Yes, chat, we're doing it. We're doing it.
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water.
I'm turning it off.
I shut off the
obviously,
faucet
to
as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
save water. George is very environmentally conscious.
The carton was damp and soggy. Useless.
Okay, we got anything else?
I looked among the cleaning materials, but saw nothing I could use.
Okay.
I searched the trash, but there was nothing useful there.
I think that's it down here. That's done, that's done, that's done. Oh wait, aren't we supposed to fix his... Aren't we supposed to fix his beer? I'm sure it'll be fine. He won't notice. Okay. Upwards! Wasn't this series originally made by a French studio? Ooh, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the next remaster. Oh god, that feels so familiar now. Holy shit. Oh, that's it. I hadn't actually really noticed the foreground in that image. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the remake of Smoking Mirror. Because Smoking Mirror, that's the one where you went to, it like ends on a tropical island? Was that Smoking Mirror? That's not this one, is it? I'm pretty sure. Oh, look how rough the goat looks, comparatively. God, look at the deer. That's insane. That's so good. So I think it's Smoking Mirror then that I had more trouble with as a kid than Templars. Because I think the Templars might have the dock as well, which is the sorry, I think Smoking Mirror might have the dock as well, which is one where I definitely had to phone up.
I squeezed the towel as hard as I could, but it was barely damp.
Wait, did I thought we ran the towel under the water. Or did I just completely... Did I just turn... No, we did. I swear to God we did that. I did. Okay. Oh, maybe... Do we have to squeeze the towel out into a glass here or something? I think there's more steps.
Touching the glass washer would have been like putting my hand in a blender.
Do it.
I looked at the plug I'd fixed and
Do
felt
it.
a glow of pride. All my own work.
Okay. Oh, no, didn't he say that was a soggy mess or something?
The faucet creaked.
Okay.
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna do it again. Maybe you got to do it a few times or something.
The towel was already as wet as it was going to get.
For now. Oh, I bet I know what it is. I think you have to fix the beer Although there's nothing down here to do the beer with. Oh, it doesn't pan. I think you have to fix the beer.
I tried to pull the lever, but it wouldn't move with the trap door open.
I think you have to fix the lever. Then...
no.
I think you have to fix the beer, drink a beer, drain the water into the empty glass, I think.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
I don't want anything.
Just give me a shout when you do.
I was about to reach a rash move like...
What if we flooded the basement? All right, let's just do it one more time.
I held the towel under the faucet.
Okay, maybe it's like time. Maybe you just have to go real quick. Faster, George! Faster, man! We've got plaster of Paris to get sorted out. It's one of those like in Resident Evil where you gotta get the drugs back before they warm up. Come on, George. Faster, George. I don't know how this towel evaporates so quickly, but... Go! Oh yeah, it's just a speed thing.
A trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster.
Is this good?
I eased the solid piece of plaster from the sand. Underneath, it had formed a perfect copy of the statue.
We did it, chat! We did it, science! We're the greatest.
The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud, then silence.
Darkness. I believe in a thing called love. Why are you shrugging at me, George? What could I possibly think to do with a torch and darkness, George? See if you can think about this. Oh, you wanted to do it. You wanted autonomy, did you, George? Outrageous. Mon fucking. Back in Nico's apartment, it's just getting railed.
Where did you stay last night?
At McDevitt's. I got to drinking with Doyle and a couple of the guys.
That explains why you look so ill today. Did you get any sleep at all?
Not much. I had to share the room with another guy.
Did he snore?
Hardly. He was dead. Then Leary woke me in the middle of the night to help bail out the cellar.
The cellar was flooded?
Yeah, some idiot had left the faucet running.
And you say Pegram has disappeared?
Oops!
Without a trace. But my visit wasn't a complete waste of time.
It's us, chat. We're the idiot.
Picram's gem?
The Templars gem. Whoever Jacques Marquet is, he's in for a disappointment.
Jacques Marquet?
He's the guy who should have collected the gem from Fitzgerald.
I've been reading about Picram in this magazine.
The media got its claws on him.
Yeah, if I was his agent, I'd get him to lose the pipe.
That dig must have been pretty important to him. He resigned his chair at Durham University to go to Ireland. And now he's disappeared. See what you can find out about Professor Pegram.
I'll speak to the university. What are your plans?
I want to find out who, what, or where Montfaucon was. All I've got to go by is the name and a picture of a hanged man.
To the museum!
What do you know about Professor Pegram?
I've seen a television program, Pigram's Past. He's written a book, The Crusader Families of Ireland.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Is that a void pillow? It is. It is a Lola. It is a Lola.
That's the tripod in the Crew Museum. That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn.
Okay. I think we're
I
good.
can't sit here all day, much as I'd like to.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobino at the Crew Museum. And why don't you see if Rosso
I
has heard
fucking love
anything?
her so much.
Okay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm out? Shopping, a trip to the laundromat?
Just take care of yourself.
I love how few fucks Nico gives about George at all. Like, just even slightly. You know, I wish I could stay here all day. Wink. But I've got things to do. Okay. That's it. All right. Come on then, fuck off. Piss off, George. Nobody cares. Wait, we got the sewer key back? When did we get that back? I mean, just now, but when did we take it out of the wall? Bam! Let's have a look. Let's see what the,
Hey, Nico.
It wasn't there in the original. There was no void
Hi.
pillow.
I didn't expect you back so soon.
It's mlepping as well, chat. Look. It's mlepping. Mlep. Mlep. Gone. Just gone. Mlep.
I'll see you again soon.
Okay.
She doesn't care, and I adore it. Okay, Monsieur White Protagonist American. There is no romance story here. Please, piss off. I have no time for you. I love it. It's like Indiana Jones if Gina just didn't give a fuck. Okay, I believe we will have to go to the... the Café de la Chandelle Vert. How's that? That was, well, I mean, I know it's flawless words, but... Café de la Chandelle Vert. Café de la Chandelle Vert. Café de la Chandelle Vert. There is no D, but I am adding it for the purposes of the accent. Café de la Chandelle Vert. Café de la Chandelle Vert. Café de la Chandelle Vert. Cucumber! Cucumber! Verte? Café de la Chandelle Verte. Cucumber! Your mother was a hamster? Oh, the old man is dead. The old man is no more. Café de la Chandelle Verte. Oh mon Dieu, it is, how you say, still closed. Not tay. Verti. Ti. Verti. Verte. Verte. Café de la chandelle verte. Les, wa. Café de la chandelle verte. Musée de Krone. We will, how you say, we will take an Uber from Café de la Chandelle Verte et la Musée Krone. Everybody into the Uber from Café de la Chandelle Verte à la Musée Krone. Enchanté. I don't know what I'm doing, or who I am, or what life is about anymore. Why, words, get fucking back here. Why are you running away from my perfect French? Oh, who is this man? He is man. Excusez-moi.
I beg your pardon. Are you André Lobineau?
That's me. You want my autograph?
No, I was told you may be able to help me.
Help?
My name is George Stobart. I'd like your professional opinion.
Well, okay, shoot.
Help? You want help, you fissy American? Help from moi? Help, you Anglo-Saxon bastard. All right, Monsieur Lobineau.
Does the name Montfaucon mean anything to you?
Sure, it was the most grisly spectacle in Paris until the Revolution.
A public toilet?
Montfaucon was the place of execution for many thousands.
Oh.
A dark temple of death, with row upon row of arches, each one framing a grim exhibit. Scores of rotting corpses swung on creaking rope, while the crows devoured their flesh.
That explains the image of the hanged man. I found a reference to Montfaucon in Ireland, in a village called Lochmarn.
Lochmarn? That's where Pegram was digging.
Oh mon
That's
Dieu!
right. He'd left the excavation before I arrived.
Vidar, do you not wish to have dinner with Monsieur André Lobineau? He is a famous historian in Paris. He will talk to you all sexy and French-like. Hello, Vidar? Don't worry, Vidar. When you go for dinner with André Lobineau, I will order for you because I am French and therefore I know what my lady should be eating at my dinner. You know, who doesn't want to be treated like that? You know?
Do you know Pegram well?
It's hot, right?
Not really. I met him at a conference.
Oh.
I would have liked to talk to him in depth, but I didn't have time.
When was this?
Oh.
Oh, back in the summer, July, I think.
The second week of July?
Maybe. Yes, it was, just before Bastille Day.
So Pegram was in Paris at the same time as the other victims.
Pardon? Victims of what?
Nothing. Just thinking aloud.
Hello, waiter. I will have the lobster bisque and the lady will have the with the and the side of bichu. Yeah, could I get to drink? No. For drink, we will have wine de Papa Neuf de Chant Enfant à l'Enfant de la Fronde. Shh. Like that. Is it like that, Vina? That's what I'm imagining.
Where was the site of Montfaucon?
To the northeast, near the Canal Saint-Martin.
Oh.
But there's nothing there now.
Oh, no.
The old gibbet was torn down during the Revolution.
Great impression of my voice as well. It's a talent, you know? It's a talent.
What can you tell me about Philippe le Bel?
He was responsible for the extermination of the Knights Templar.
I know that, but why was Philip so hot to get rid of them?
Mostly because he wanted to get his hands on their treasure. He had an enormous debt and a lifelong war with England to fund. The trouble was the Templars were a highly respected holy order.
Plus, all that fucking round cheese. You want to chat? See, now, if I look up cinnamon roll, I'm just going to go with the artisan bakery. How much did they reckon that? 200 calories for that Danish? That doesn't sound anywhere near high enough. What if I look up a cinnamon swirl? If you missed it, chat, we were having a conversation earlier about what is a cinnamon swirl versus a cinnamon roll. Interestingly, okay, so the Starbucks cinnamon swirl actually looks more like the cinnamon roll that I had. Interesting. Can you see that, chat? See? See, look, cinnamon roll. Ah, interesting. Put that in as what I had for breakfast. And then a scone. Let's see. Fruit scone? No, it was a plain scone. It was pretty fucking big as well. M&S Bakery cheese scone. M&S Bakery plain scone. Yeah, let's go with that. Doesn't tell you about the jam and cream though, so they don't have any calories actually. Yeah, they don't have any calories. It's fine.
If the Templars were so powerful, how did this Philippe dude wipe them out?
Philippe?
By underhanded, dishonorable means, of course. The Pope was Clement V, a Frenchman.
French, huh? Handy for Philippe.
Fate had nothing to do with it. He was Philippe's puppet,
Ugh.
planted to further his political ambitions. Philippe wanted the wealth of the Templars and used Clement to get it.
So what was Philippe's plan? What happened?
Sealed orders were sent out all over France, not to be opened until the appointed
Fucking
date.
Order
That day
66
was
to the
Friday,
Templars?
July 13th. That's the origin of our superstition regarding that date. At dawn, throughout the whole of France, the Templars were arrested. It was the biggest bust in the history of the world.
There's a boob joke there, chat, but I'm too mature to make it. Did George Lucas take the idea of Order 66 from Mountfaucon, and Philippe Le Baby Bell? Because that's basically what he did.
What happened to the Templars after their arrest?
Philippe was out for blood,
Oh.
so he handed the Templars over to the Inquisition. Not surprisingly, they confessed to a sensational and sordid list of blasphemies.
Like what?
Oh, the sort of things you read about in the gutter press. Devil worship, lewd sexual practices, spitting on the Holy Cross, that kind of thing.
Some
That must
fun
have given
stuff.
their lawyers some headaches.
Whether or not the accusations were true, this was not good publicity. Most of the charges were probably cooked up, but so were the Templars, literally. Hundreds of them were found guilty
Dude.
of heresy and flame-grilled at the stake.
Dude, that's not.
They
Don't laugh about
died
that.
protesting their innocence.
Don't laugh at, dude. Are you a fucking psychopath? It's hundreds of people, thousands burned alive. What's wrong with you, Andre Lobinot? I'm not going for dinner with you now.
But surely Philippe had no proof of his charges against the Templars.
A man will admit anything under torture. The Inquisition fabricated some nonsensical demon called Baphomet, and then suggested to the victims that this was what they worshipped.
But they didn't have to agree.
The records show a Templar coming to trial with both feet burnt off. Fragments of flesh and charred bone falling from the stumps.
Oh.
What would you not admit to stop such torment?
So there was no truth at all in the Baphomet accusations?
Not a shred. Almost every victim described the idol differently. No, Baphomet never existed outside the sick minds of the Inquisitors.
Oh. We are
So
learning so
Philippe
much.
stole the Templars' riches, huh?
Oh no, they weren't stupid. The king's troops marched first on the temple in Paris, then to the Templar home port at La Rochelle. There was no trace of the treasure, and the fleet of the Knights Templar had set sail.
Oh.
I'd like your opinion on a medieval manuscript.
Vraiment? Do you have it with you?
No, it's too fragile. And besides, there are certain people who'd stop at nothing to get their hands on it.
Intriguing. Do you have a copy of the text?
There isn't much. Only a few Latin phrases. I was kind of hoping you'd help decipher the pictures.
Without seeing the manuscript, that's a tall order.
Just tell me one thing. What does the image of two men riding on the same horse suggest to you?
They're
The Knights
roommates.
Templar. Does the Templar seal appear on this manuscript? I'd love to see that for myself.
Oh, don't send him to Nico, the poor woman.
The manuscript is being looked after by a friend.
In Paris?
Yeah, not far from here, in fact.
Well, just give me the address and I'll come round and take a look.
I'm not so sure about that. Maybe I should check with her first.
A female friend?
Yeah, she's a woman. Maybe it was my imagination, but I noticed a predatory look in his eye. Suddenly, this friendly historian had turned into the big bad wolf.
No, he's not a wolf. He's a sexual predator. They're very different beings. A woman?
This friend who has the manuscript,
The anonymous girlfriend.
she lives at 361 Rue Jarry.
George!
I know it well. I'll drop
George!
by. Just as soon as I can.
Whoa! How do we kill this man? I don't know if I should give you her address. Oh, she is a woman. This man looked like a sexual predator. Oh, yeah, no, she lives here. You should go and just say hello, unannounced. This section of writing, not aged very well. I'm just gonna say, you know?
Can you tell me anything about the Knights Templar?
I sure can, Georgie. Soldiers, diplomats, mercenaries, monks, bankers, you name it, the Templars fit the bill. The greatest fighting force in Christendom, the militia of Christ.
Jeez. How did the Templars get their name?
From the building in which they set up their headquarters. The King of Jerusalem gave them part of a mosque on the Temple Mount. It was said to have been the site of the original Temple of Solomon. The order became known first as the Knights of the Temple, and later as the Knights Templar.
You're a mine of information, Andre.
Glad to be of help, Georgie.
George. Yes.
How come the Templars became so wealthy?
There was a constant stream of new recruits to their ranks, many from noble families. They were required to swear a sacred oath of poverty, chastity, and obedience. So, their money, goods, and lands were donated to the order. The Templars soon held land in France, Scotland, England, Spain, most of Europe, in fact. The poor Knights of Christ became the wealthiest power in Christendom.
That's pretty smart, isn't it? That's a pretty smart move.
Is it true the treasure of the Knights Templar was never found?
Who knows? So little knowledge of what really happened remains. Or if it does, the truth has never been made public.
What do you mean by that?
The Templars have attained a mythological status, like the King Arthur of the Britons. There are people even now who say the Templars still exist.
Do you think that's likely?
No, not for a minute.
Britain mentioned, chat. Britain mentioned. Okay.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
He's very irritating, isn't he, chat? Okay, well, we can fondle that. Let's see. What happens? He looks like he's gone to power pose seminar. I still don't think it'll let us stay in here yet, but...
This is ridiculous.
No, okay.
I could be here for hours.
Yeah, that's the idea, Georgie. I hate Andre so bad. I mean, he's clearly a sexual predator and should be beaten.
No. No, monsieur. No.
Oh,
What's wrong? You must not handle the exhibits. I'm sorry. Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur?
Forget it. Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
Oh my god, I hate him so much.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Alright, let's go speak to Russo. Let us go and speak to Russo. Also, you know, maybe warn Nico to get some mace. Or a taser. Or both. To be fair, I reckon Nico would fuck him up. Nico's fucking savage. They're gonna do. Wow, have you seen this reading? You can press tab and get the see what the original was like. It's kind of crazy. Oh, there is a policeman, a cafe, a manhole cover. Ah, manhole. What? That's crazy. God, I don't remember all of this at all.
I didn't have time to sit around.
You're not in charge, George, mate. All right, I'm the one with the mouse. Just do as you're told. What did this look like originally? Oh, damn.
Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world, I guess. Just think, there's a dead guy under there.
Or is there?
I was surprised Philip Lebel had left this place alone.
All of the above, sir. All of the above.
I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout.
Sunday school
Carrying all that armor around
dropout.
must have been hard work. I wondered if this guy had died in combat.
If you recognize the little tune I sang there, you have my
The
respect.
statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well. Somehow, it looked more modern than its neighbor.
I mean, is it the complete absence of it being stained glass with Bible studies, George? Do we think maybe? Also the, you know, security fencing on it?
Waiting in
Bit of a
prayer
giveaway,
for the
George.
Judgment Day.
Is George a himbo, chat? I don't think he's that bright. It's a song called Beauty School Dropout reading, which is Greece? Beauty School Dropout. It is Greece. Yeah, I thought so. My gut said Greece, and then I was like, wait, is it? What are we shrugging for, George?
A typically Parisian sidewalk cafe. Last time I visited one of those, it blew up. I
What?
decided I was happy enough right where I was.
Don't do that.
Excuse me, officer.
And how may I help you?
More of a lunk, maybe? Wait, what's a lunk? Is that just a misspelt hunk?
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. Only that they were excommunicated in 1312 and hanged in their dozens within this very square.
Cool.
Boy, what they teach in the police academy these days.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Shouldn't you be off directing traffic or something?
You have seen the Parisian traffic, no?
Yeah, so?
I could direct the traffic. The most dangerous, the east side of Rome. or I can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture, and the Sauvignon. Which would you choose?
Yeah, but I'm not a policeman.
I love him.
Duty. An excellent question, monsieur.
Can we adopt him, chat? He's great. I could drink this Sauvignon.
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
I love him. I love him so much.
In French, English, and German, it read, in 1312, Pope Clement V dissolved the Knightly Order of the Templars and excommunicated its members on charges of heresy. In the following 2 years, many of the knights were hanged on this site. Their Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burnt at the stake on an island in the Seine.
Oh, what a lovely story, chat. How nice.
Hey, you. What do you think you're doing? Leave that cover alone.
No.
Sorry, no harm intended.
You stay away from that.
Okay. That takes us up to the church. There's nothing else to do here. Beauty skull drop out. Where did George keep that? Prison pocket.
Hello again, officer.
He's very accommodating.
Hello again, monsieur.
I'll see you around.
All right, let's go. Don't forget, chat, starting Resident Evil 4 tomorrow, which I'm very much looking forward to. Okay, we've been to Musée de Crune, Poste de Perliorge. All right, we're gonna go down that way. Apparently, we gotta talk to Rousseau. Oh, the music's so
Excuse
good,
me.
chat.
What do you want now?
Who's this little guy?
Have you heard of a man called Marquet?
Yes. He used to be known as the Mole of Montmartre. I heard he's been hospitalized, probably by one of his rivals.
Which hospital was Marquet taken to?
The Hagenmeyer Clinic in the Avenue des Hérissons.
Ah, the Avenue des Hérissons. Ah, oui, oui, oui. What do you want now, you stupid American? I am doing work here.
Why was Marquet known as the Mole of Montmartre?
Because he lived in Montmartre, I suppose.
Yeah, but why the mole?
I don't know. Maybe he ruined people's lawns.
Ah, that's good.
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur.
Classic story. Boy meets girl. Boy is conscripted to
It's Novak,
crusades.
monsieur.
Boy discovers
He
the ancient
insists on
secret of
talking to you
international
again.
banking. Boy creates fiat currency and enslaves wealth of every
Thank
nation.
you.
Girl is forgotten in mad money hijinks. Boy is burned for being a witch. I pretty think you summed it up. I think we've covered all the bases. Any questions, chat?
How may I help you, doctor?
Oh shit! Did we say we were a doctor? I don't remember that.
Ever heard of a guy called Marquet? Jacques Marquet?
Marquet. I know the name well. He has a record for suspected blackmail, kidnapping, arson, and art theft.
An all-rounder, huh? How come he's on the loose?
His bravado is matched only by the courtroom skills of his attorney.
Have you heard of the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. But of course, monsieur, their fame is widespread throughout France. We haven't forgotten them, unlike the rest of Europe.
It was the King of France who persecuted them, though.
Indeed.
That shook his cool. Underneath his cultured facade, the man was real twitchy. You're obviously a great admirer of the Knights Templar.
They were men of great honor, monsieur. The flower of chivalry.
Oh,
Not everyone would share your views, Inspector.
Not everyone shares my passion for Bartok.
But if the Templars were as honorable as...
That's enough. I do not wish to hear your uninformed opinions, Stobbard.
Uh-huh.
Why'd you get so wound up about the Knights Templar? They've been dead for centuries. I shouldn't have pushed my luck. Maybe his ancestors were Templars. Whatever. I saw the anger flare in his eyes like a distant summer thunderstorm.
The Templars were the first true internationalists. 800 years on, and still the world is fragmented by nationalistic flag-waving fools. You will excuse me.
I mean, he's not wrong. Oh, no, wait. I had more questions for you. Well, we've done it now, chat.
Excuse me?
What do you want now?
Why would you have upset him like that, chat? Come on.
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur.
Surely he's going to tell us to just do one now.
It's Stobbart, monsieur. He insists on talking to you again. Thank you, Moo.
Oh, he's just going to come. That's very kind of him.
How may I help you, Doctor?
Oh, if you calm down now, Rousseau.
Have you heard of Professor Pegram, the archaeologist?
Molly Pegram, the second son of Lord Barclay Pegram.
I don't know. I only read about him in a magazine.
So much for the efficacy of rehabilitation. What has he done this time?
He made an important archaeological find in Ireland. Do you know Pegram well?
I have connections with the family, but I wouldn't say I knew him at all.
Is his name really Molly?
Of course not. That was the nickname he was given at school. All his friends and acquaintances know him as Molly.
What do you make of this massive gem I'm carrying around?
What do you make of this, Inspector?
Astounding. Where did you come by a stone like that?
I was given it by a man in a bar in Ireland. Do you recognize the gem?
It is unfamiliar to me. If such a jewel had been stolen, I would know it for sure.
So long,
Given
Inspector.
to me? A little liberal with the truth there, George. Let's go and phone Nico and warn her that André Labreneur is going to appear at any time.
It's George. I've tracked down that guy Marquet.
That's great news.
Yeah, if I get to see him, I'll let you know.
Okay, thanks.
George, you didn't even warn her! Fuck's sake, she's just going to go to the door. And André Labreneur is just going to be there. Oh, hello, mademoiselle. Like that. That's what he's going to do. Oh, George. Why did you not tell me, George?
The old building managed to retain some of its original grandeur, but the modern additions look like a baseball cap on a statue of a medieval saint.
I hope she does. Yukina. I don't understand. Who is this Marquette guy, chat? I've completely missed him in the story.
I felt a little guilty as I tried the door, like I was about to rob a grave. I gripped the handle with an involuntary tremble in my hand and pulled. The door was locked.
Had to be done. All right, let us go into the hospital. Oh, I don't remember any of this. Who's this guy? He looks fun.
Hi, my name's George Stobbart.
Well, come over, George. Don't just shout across the lobby.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Call me George if you like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's my name.
My name's Benoit, but everyone calls me Bunny.
Bunny?
That's right. I used to have this cute habit when I was a kid.
I just
Keep it to
fucked
yourself,
everything. Okay.
Do you know anything about a patient named Marquet?
And no, sir, I don't know much about any of the patients.
I've never met a doctor who admits that he's only human.
I'm only a trainee, sir. I'm sure I'll get the hang of things.
There you go. That is what it looked like in the original.
See you later.
Great.
Yeah, I don't remember any of this.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Oh, she didn't sound French.
Is this the Hagenmeyer Clinic?
That's correct.
Oh, because
I
she's
thought
not.
it was in a garden center.
Oh, the plans. They were my idea. A little greenery to evoke the spirit of nature. How may I help you?
She's got we got one energy to her.
Has Marquet been visited by a man in a clown costume?
Oh, no.
You haven't seen a man in disguise?
Well, there's Theodore the bear. He comes every Thursday to entertain the children. Personally, I think he scares them half to death in that crummy old bear suit. If I was stuck on my back with tubes in every orifice, he's the last person I'd want to see.
Well, I mean, it ruined the orgasm, wouldn't it?
Has Marquet had a visit from a pair of gangsters?
I should hope not. Can you describe them?
A thin guy who looks like a weasel and his friend, the gorilla.
Sounds as if they escaped from a zoo.
I'm here to see Jacques Marquet.
Oh, yes. Are you related to our client, sir?
Yeah, I'm his long-lost brother.
A brother half his age with a different name and an American accent.
Yes.
Yeah, people always say that. I blame Mom. We were separated at an early age. After a mix-up in the nursery at the Oakland shopping mall.
I've never heard anything so ridiculous in all my life.
I guess not.
Shit.
So, do I get to see Marquet before the funeral?
That attitude will get you nowhere. My instructions were quite clear. No one gets to see Marquet. So unless you can prove you're a relative or a close acquaintance, you're wasting your time here.
There it is, chat. There's the quest line.
Have you seen this man here at the clinic?
No, sir. And I never forget a face.
I think... Is Marquet the guy that was supposed to meet the nervous dude in France? In Ireland?
Thanks for your help, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Really? If you wish to make an appointment, see the receptionist.
No.
I'm looking for a guy named Jacques Marquet.
In which department does he work?
He doesn't. He's a patient.
I see. You do realize there are strict policies regarding visiting hours, don't you?
Oh, oui.
This is important. I have to talk to Marquet urgently.
We make no exceptions to the rules.
It's a matter of life and death.
The well-oiled running of this hospital is a matter of life and death.
Yeah, George.
That's why we have rules.
Back in your box.
I think I ought to warn you that Marquet is not what he seems.
Explain yourself.
He's in league with a bunch of guys who want to take over the world.
Nonsense. Besides, Marquet's employers have paid in advance for one of our most exclusive private rooms.
Could you tell me who Marquet's employers are?
Certainly not.
Well, fuck you then.
Thanks for your help.
What help? Do you know one of the things that sets me off? A few moments later. I like, in my mind, it's canon now. He just went down there, he had a poo, and he came back, chat. That's what happened there. Something that ticks off my, my brain oddities is, when you call up a company because you need help with something, and it's just a dead-end conversation where they're like, no, we can't do that, or I don't have that information, or, oh, yeah, I know the problem, but there's nothing we can do. And then at the end of the conversation, they go, is there anything else I can help you with today? And I always want to go, no, but you didn't help me with the first thing. So there can't be anything else because you haven't helped me at all in any way, shape or form. And I don't know why, it always bugs me. But you didn't help me in the first place. A few moments later. Oh, that's better. Okay. I've been there on the other side. Did you feel uncomfortable saying it? Reading? I reckon we can.
Hey, Benoit.
Fuck with Benny. It's her, like, Rolodex or something, I'm
There's
gonna
no need
guess.
to shout. What do you want?
Shake my hand, Benoit.
I don't think that's a good idea, sir.
How come?
Dermatitis.
I don't have dermatitis.
I do.
Oh, okay.
See you later.
Great.
Okay, so walking down those don't do anything. See if she'll say anything else to us.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give her the gem. Just go, here you are.
What does this gem suggest to you?
I advise you not to flash that around. The hospital insurance wouldn't cover it if it was stolen.
I love finding like the little odd lines where it's
Thanks
like
for your help, ma'am.
You're welcome.
These two lines are now suddenly louder than all the rest. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, that's a bit of a dead end. Okay. We don't have any new items. We could go back to there's Montfaucon. So now let's go and talk to this flower seller again.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my handsome friend.
She reminds me of Mrs. Buttersworth.
Have you seen anyone out here watching Mademoiselle Collar's apartment?
Yes, I have. A strange man, tall and thin as a broomstick. He kept his face hidden, but I saw his eyes peering from evil little slits.
How was he dressed?
A long brown raincoat with a hat.
Or like Humphrey Bogart?
Yes, but he didn't have Bogart's charisma. Besides, this guy looked like he needed a toilet. You never saw Bogart clenching his buttocks like that.
Oh, mon Dieu.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
Cool. Nice and threatening, terrifying. Love it. Love that for me.
Hi, Nico.
What are you sounding so chipper about?
I'm full of the joys of the fall.
Oh, we're
Tell
sitting
me about
down.
Mackay.
Oh.
He's in a hospital here in Paris. I guess that was the killer's doing to stop him meeting Pegram.
Maybe. Are you going to try to talk to Mackay?
What have I got to lose?
Plenty.
Have you found out any more about the Knights Templar?
Yes, I have. The guy responsible for the downfall was Philippe IV, the King of France, otherwise known as Philippe le Bel.
I've heard of him.
Well, he is known to history as Philippe the Fair, but I doubt if the Templars called him that. I'm sure André will tell you all about him.
Okay.
See you soon.
Yeah. See you.
I'm sorry, what? Why was she suddenly in love with us? And scene. What did she have under that table? Just out of interest. Yeah, George. Okay, yeah, okay, fuck off, George. Yeah, okay, bye.
I considered smashing my fist through the pane, wrenching open the window, and bolting triumphantly into the building. Then I thought, no, that's dumb. Besides, I might get hurt.
Do it, George. Do it. Okay.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
Stockholm Syndrome. It's not a thing.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
It's not, it's just made up. Do it again, George. Do it again.
Watch out! You have that done on top of us!
The totem pole looked distinctly out of place in the setting of the museum.
Watch out!
It's interesting what they count as looking at you.
Touching an object is rare and beautiful.
Watch out! Watch out!
Okay, so I don't think we've got anything to do here. Maybe back to the cafe. We got that guy. Which one is it? That guy. We got the guy in the house to talk to potentially. As in Helsinki, Sweden. Okay. No, Stockholm Syndrome is not
Hello
a thing.
again. Yes, Inspector.
Okay. As in Helsinki, Sweden. Oh, name the film. Yes, can I help? What? What do you want? I'm busy, sweet. Yeah, you can stay there if you want. But I'm busy. Yeah, I'm busy, so. No, you can't. You can't put your paw out to my. Yeah, you go back into your bed.
I have to be going. Good luck, Inspector.
Nah, just go. Now I gotta reset the camera. Fucking cats, man. Oh, that wasn't bad. There we go. Okay. What's amusing, chat, is she has just jumped off her bed spot on 6 o'clock, which is when dinner usually is. Well, it's not going to get you dinner any faster, Lola, but I appreciate the hustle. Okay, there wasn't anything we could do here. I hunger, father. I saw a meme yesterday that was just a cartoon octopus with its tentacles just everywhere, with the phrase, I shall arrange myself thus. And I just think that's fucking great. I think it's great. Oh yeah, it's Easter, isn't it? Makes me sad, chat. I don't have an Easter egg. Maybe I should go out tomorrow and get an Easter egg. Remember, if you die, father, I will eat you. Yep, they would. No, wait till Monday. Instant cheap chocolate. Yeah, but And that doesn't give me an Easter egg this weekend. Get an advent. I can't eat socks, Yukina. I mean, I could. Shouldn't, though. I'll be honest, chat. I'm a bit stumped. We need to get into the hospital. Let's go talk to this dude. Can I ask a leading question? Depends where it's leading, I suppose. Maybe there's eggs in there, you don't know. Well, that's true.
Hello again, officer.
Hello again, monsieur.
Look at this gem. What do you think?
Cut glass.
No, it's not. It's for real.
What kind of madman would go around waving a priceless gem under people's noses?
Me.
So either it's glass or I'm mad? I didn't like to think about that for too long.
But yes, of course you can, Vito.
Hello again, officer.
Hello again, monsieur.
I've got a horrible feeling you have to go back to Ireland. We don't have anything new.
Have you seen this man before?
No. Who is it?
I believe him to be an international assassin.
Oh.
Is that all you can say? Oh.
I did wonder if I should say that I believe you to be an international paranoiac, but it didn't seem polite.
Yes, I have got in the sarcophagus multiple times, but he just says, I can't stay here all day, and then he gets out again.
Really?
Because I remember that you,
There.
I remember that you have to hide in the sarcophagus until the museum closes. But I don't think I've triggered the thing that makes it the right time of day to go and do it. I don't think, did we show Lobino the gem?
Hi, Andre.
Hello.
Call me Georgie again. I'm going to smash your fucking face through that display cabinet, Andre. All right? Are we clear? Do we understand each other right now?
What do you make of this?
It's the biggest gemstone I've ever seen. Where did you get it?
From Professor Peagram's messenger boy.
Did Peagram find this on his dig?
Yeah, the site
He
where this
looks
was
like a
found was
fuck
Templar
boy.
Castle.
He does.
Do you think it could be part of the Templar treasure?
No, I shouldn't think so.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Halamut is the name of the place where the Hashashin were based.
Where is it?
Somewhere in what used to be called Persia. I'm not too hot on modern geography, I'm afraid. The most recent map I have shows America as an English colony.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'd like to shake you by the hand, Andre.
Not now, Georgie.
What did I fucking tell you?
Do you recognize this white powder, Andre?
Smash!
No,
Take a look at this nose, Lobino.
it really doesn't interest me, Georgie.
Hello, Aggie, sir. Bonjour,
What do you
Safi
make of this
Pie.
tool?
Interesting. Where did you get it?
From a dig in Paris.
Vraiment? I didn't realize there were any excavations in progress in the city.
Do you recognize this?
No.
Sorry, how does he not recognize Plaster of Paris? I'm calling bullshit.
What do you make of this ID card?
Nothing.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
I don't remember where you go from here. Yeah, see, that distracts him so that... I wonder if I can try and topple the totem while he does the... Well, what if I try to get the tripod while he's doing the window? No, isn't there? He says something about there being an alarm system, doesn't he? No, it's not here to do anything.
Now, what did I tell you about touching the exhibits?
Ah, shit.
Was it you can touch all you want so long as your hands are clean?
Title on my sex
Not
tape.
quite, monsieur. It was do not touch, not ever.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Okay. Hmm.
Attention! Please do not open the window, monsieur.
Don't you think it's kind of stuffy in here?
Better stuffy than dead.
What's the problem? Fumes from car exhausts?
Not just that, monsieur. There's a new burger bar opened up
hell
across
for a
the
burger.
street. The Laughing Buffalo.
So what's the problem?
They cook their burgers on a charcoal grill. And the fat falls on the open flames.
Oh.
The amount of organic compound and smoke particles released is astounding.
Oh,
Since
yeah,
they
put it in my
opened,
mouth.
Local air pollution has doubled. And it stinks like a funeral pyre. That is why I keep the windows closed.
Okay, but what if I actually opened them? And then, when you go to close that window, I'm going to crush you with a totem pole. Just want you to be aware.
High above me was a window. The window was wide open.
Wiggle it, Georgie! Wiggle it, Georgie!
Watch out! You're up.
You know what? Screw you. Screw you! Okay. Chat. I do feel like there's a random point at which you have to go back to Ireland. Oh no, okay, it's grayed out.
Excuse me, sir. Does this white powder mean anything to you?
No, sir. I do not pretend to know the
It means
pharmacist.
hazmat lockdown.
I have to take this gem to Marquet. He might be able to explain its significance.
My dear chap, Marquet has other things on his mind right now.
Like what?
His catheter, for one.
Ooh. Ooh.
Does the name Thomas Merlin mean anything to you?
No, it does not.
Ooh. I don't think this guy wanted to shake
May I
our
have
hand
the
either.
honor of shaking you by the hand?
You may not. I don't encourage physical contact between my staff.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, sir, I do not.
What do you make of this tissue, sir?
Intéressant. I thought I knew the ins and outs of the human body, but this has me beat. If I were you, I'd have this sample analyzed.
Do you recognize this red nose, sir?
No, I do not. This is a hospital, not a circus ring.
Ah, oui, oui.
We minister to the sick in body, not the sick in mind.
Wow, they really don't
Thanks
like
for your
clowns
help.
in this game, chap. Okay, we're at the point where it's just ask everybody about everything.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
God, the animation on her hair when she stands up is insane.
What does this gem suggest to you?
Their audio
I
is
advise you not to
fucked.
flash that around.
Okay, we asked her
The
about that.
hospital.
Is this plaster any use to you?
I'm allergic to plaster.
Have you heard of the Club Alamet?
No. It sounds romantic, doesn't it? The kind of place where you get little umbrellas and whelks.
Huh? That's romantic.
I would not have got that
Look at
joke
this
as a
ID
kid.
pass.
So you're Merlin. Marquet's been asking for you.
Ah,
For
fuck.
me?
Yes. He was shouting your name when they brought him in here.
Got it. Got
Now,
it, chat.
let me see. He was on Ward B12, as I recall. Oh, he's being transferred to... Oh, dear. He's on Ward J2.
Shit.
That's Nurse Grendel's ward.
Oh no, not Nurse Grendel.
What's so bad about Nurse Grendel?
She runs that ward like a South American prison.
Keeping a well-disciplined ward isn't a crime, is it?
Well disciplined. In the discipline and punishment stakes, she'd whip the butt off the Marquis de Sade. Everything, I mean everything, is done to a strict routine. 6 o'clock, alarm call. 6:10, bowel movements, and woe betide anyone who doesn't have a result. Those patients of hers are like Pavlova's dogs.
She sounds like a real nightmare.
And then some.
I have a question. Isn't it Pavlov? Is that just a joke in game? Because it's Pavlov's dogs, and you can have a Pavlovian response. I'm assuming it was just a joke. Now I want Pavlova. Fuck.
If Nurse Grendel is that bad, how come the authorities tolerate her?
She's like part of the furniture.
Oh, you mean she's been here a long time?
No, I mean there's not a man in this clinic who hasn't sprawled out on her.
I was beginning to get the picture. This woman was jealous, with a big green capital J.
My mum makes a mean Pavlova, chat. My mum makes a mean Pavlova. All right, who's this whore running Ward J?
How do I find Nurse Grendel's ward?
Down the corridor on the left, turn right at the senior consultant's washroom. Right again at the executive coffee lounge. Bear left past the administrator's sauna. And turn left at the end. That's J2. And good luck.
I just give her the, I don't know, gem.
Thanks for your help, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Good luck, George. It's time to go fuck a nurse, chat, apparently. And then while she's sleeping in a sweet orgasmic afterglow, we can progress.
As I turned the corner, I saw the source of the hellish noise which echoed through.
Oh, I thought it was a little roller
It was
deck
an
at her
industrial
desk.
polishing machine with an odd-looking guy in tow.
Tepid. Oh, George would have the most tepid of sexes. Just so tepid.
Hey now, you can't go in there.
How come?
I'm responsible for the contents of that cupboard.
Sorry? There's just a mystery man from Dudley in this hotel in Paris, hospital in Paris. Shit, we need an accent for the janitor. What can we go with? Who would likely be in Paris? Probably somebody from Dudley. Oh, I can't go in there, mate. Not till I've done the mopping. All right. I love it. I love it. Because you know in the booth they were like, oh shit, guys, we got this janitor. He's got like 5 lines. Steve, can you do another voice? I mean, yeah. What accents can you do? I mean, I can dial up my Brummy. Yeah. Let's just do that. I would guarantee that's the way that conversation went, or something very similar.
As I tugged the plug out of the socket, the polishing machine coughed, spluttered, and died.
Mr. Shiny, what's wrong, pal?
Why would he go the long way round to the plug? That upsets me greatly, chat. Come on, hurry up. Go and get into the door. What is your thing? You know what I mean? George, get a fucking move on. He's going to be back soon, George. What are you waiting for? Quickly, George. Any time now. He's getting his steps in. Oh, a jacket on a jacket? Who do you think you are, Alan Wake?
Dr. Stobart.
Can I just unplug that just because it's irritating? Oh, it won't let me unplug it twice. Rude. A few minutes later. Yeah, weren't you the guy just here? Uh-oh. It's Grendel.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Oh, hi. Is this Ward J2?
Nailed it,
Yes,
chap.
sir. The patients are ready for your inspection, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. Well, who's first?
And what about you, nurse?
Monsieur
Are you
Croquet
ready
in
to be
bed too.
inspected
What's his
by
problem?
me, the
He's
doctor?
been complaining of loss of consciousness. You'll need this, Doctor.
I'm covering her face.
She gave me a long, narrow metal box and a stunning smile. Thanks.
All right, keep it in your pants, George. You're a medical professional, for God's sake.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stobart.
Hello, Doctor.
The nurse told me you keep losing consciousness.
That's right. I've had the problem as long as I can remember. It's a real out-of-body experience. Like death, but not so conclusive.
I see. How long does it last?
Just a fraction of a second, and then I recover.
I might not have been a doctor, but I was formulating a diagnosis all the same. This guy was nuts. I know exactly what you mean. It's known in the medical field as blinking.
Is it serious?
He's so smart,
Of course
chap.
it isn't serious. It's perfectly natural.
But just think, 2 seconds every minute? Why, that's almost half an hour every day. 2 weeks out of every year spent in total darkness.
I don't have time to listen to this baloney.
Wow. Your bedside manner is shocking, George.
Which bed is Marquet in?
Yeah, how long is he?
He's round the corner, in solitary.
What's the matter with him?
I don't know.
Fucking slow blinking
But
like a
the men who brought
hostage.
him in were wearing masks and rubber gloves. Hey, you're a doctor. How come you don't know?
We doctors don't know everything.
Then how come you act like you do?
Just shush, sir.
Has Marquet had any visitors?
Nah, neither have I. That's the worst thing about being in hospital. You feel like the rest of the world has abandoned you.
Well, you know how it is. Life goes on.
Thanks for those comforting words.
He's having a wank,
Goodbye,
Idris.
and good
Yeah.
luck.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah. Just have a complete wank. Yeah. He's not even trying to hide it. He knows what he's doing.
Doctor,
Oh.
What is it?
you haven't taken my blood pressure.
I know that voice. That's in a quiz show. I think that's the same voice as the host of Buzz. Do you remember that game, chat? It was a great game, great party game. And it came on the PlayStation. You could actually have controllers with a big red button and
Seems
4
fine
color
to me.
choices.
You're not doing it right.
Of course I am.
No, you're not. Dr. Monroe never did it like that.
I can't take a satisfactory reading while you're excited like this.
100% the
I'll
voice
come
of
back
Buzz.
later.
I would put money on it. I mean, not a lot. But I'd put money on it. That was such a good game show. It came with 4 controllers, a little bit like a TV remote.
Oh, Doctor,
What now?
What?
you didn't finish taking my blood pressure.
Such a dick. Jason Donovan was the voice of Buzz.
Okay, let's try
The
again.
Australian?
You don't have the first idea what you're doing.
Not even a little bit, mate.
I'll come back when you've recovered your manners.
Let's go have a look at his medical chart.
His temperature was normal, with little fluctuation either way.
See, now you've made me think I'm mad. Hang on. Let's see. Buzz game. Oh, PS3. Okay.
Name. Scroll with the colored button to select the first letter, then use the colored buttons to find your name. If you can't see what you wanted, you can go back and try a different.
Look out. That pie removed a life, and you've only got 2 each, so you best look sharp.
So that definitely sounds like Jason Donovan.
The demon Pinhead from the Hellraiser movies is a what?
Oh wait, am I going back to PS2? I think I might be going back to PS2.
Yes, hello! Crocky Moses! What's my name and what am I doing here? I am Buzz, and this...
Now I completely made that up in my head. I could have sworn there was a Buzz that wasn't Australian. Holy shit. I had a little what do you call it, mandala moment? It's a great game though, chat. Great party game. They should bring it back. It had controllers and everything.
Pardon me, nurse.
Oui, monsieur?
Can you go and take that dude's blood pressure? He's really fucking annoying.
Do you have any clowns on the ward?
Why, yes, we do. A professional clown.
I'll bet he lightens the place up.
Hardly. Monsieur Boissy has been in a coma for the last 3 months.
What's wrong with Boissy?
He was involved in a very nasty accident. A silly stunt involving a unicycle. His current condition is due to post-traumatic shock. It's unlikely he'll ever perform as a clown again.
Phew.
It's an ill wind that blows nobody any good.
We should play Don't Talk on stream? What's that? I'm up for a quiz show.
You have a patient named Marquet on this ward?
Oui, monsieur. He is in the private room at the end of the ward. He has been placed in strict isolation.
Why is Marquet in quarantine?
If you wish to know more, you'll have to speak to Herr Hagenmeier. All I know is that Marquet's room is strictly out of bounds.
Oh, that one. Yeah. I have played that on stream before, Spartacus. God. Why haven't you been here for every single stream? That's a great game,
Do you
though.
know who paid for Marquet's room?
No, of course I don't.
Preferential treatment like that must cost an arm and a leg.
That's not my concern, monsieur.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
All right, will you let us go past now? Oh,
You haven't finished
God,
taking my
such a
blood
dick.
pressure.
Because you have a job? Well, whose fault's that? No, I think it was before you were around, actually.
Will you keep quiet?
It's quite a few years back.
Patients.
I'll keep quiet when you've taken my blood pressure properly.
I have to see Jacques Marquet first.
How come he gets preferential treatment? It's because he's got money, isn't it?
It's not like that. I'll come back.
Really recognize this voice. Really recognize his voice from another game, like
Hello, anybody home?
Buzz
Who are you?
or something like that.
My name is Dr. Stobart, and I'm here to steer you down the rocky road to recovery.
Dr. Monroe said there was no cure for what I've got.
Your problem is you stayed in bed too long.
Are you sure you're a qualified doctor?
You better believe it. I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Why?
I'm a doctor. It's my job.
And you've just been shouting at me for the last 20 minutes to come and take a...
What's your impression of Nurse Grendel?
She's a very efficient young woman.
Efficient? You make her sound like a vacuum cleaner.
I've no complaints.
Sorry, has his voice just changed to somebody else?
The woman in reception described Nurse Grendel as a monster.
Well, that's simply not true. She's quite strict, but that's her job, isn't it? You've got to have discipline in a place like this.
What can you tell me about Marquet?
He's the man in the private room, isn't he? That room was mine before I was tossed out like a common squatter.
Jealous chat, we got it.
Do you know what's wrong with Marquet?
They won't even say what's wrong with me. Tell me, Doctor, what's your opinion?
It's too early to say.
But I've been here for 3 months.
Oh yeah, you're screwed.
See you later.
Ligma. Oh, I thought the nurse had gone then. Lupus?
You haven't finished taking my blood pressure.
And you know why it's not lupus. Now you're making me want to watch House again.
Will you keep quiet? You're disturbing the other patients. His temperature was normal, with little fluctuation either way. The graph showed a steady decline in his pulse rate and an increase in his blood pressure. It kinda shook me to see this guy's life reduced to a few jagged lines.
In-house doctor joke? No, I get it. It's not lupus. Well, it's not lupus. It's never lupus. These are the rules.
The poor guy's temperature had been up and down like a white knuckle ride. No wonder he looked so sick.
Can I ask the nurse to do his temperature and or blood pressure or whatever? I tried to make another pun. Oh, I get it. In-house doctor. Yeah, you know. It's a classic case of up
Hello
dog.
again.
What's up, dog? Oh no, you got me.
Well, goodbye.
Where's
and
Nurse
good
Grendel
luck.
going?
Thanks, Doc.
Can I just pull the curtain? Hang on a minute, I'm a doctor. Can't I just go, fuck off, I'll be back in a minute.
Pardon me, nurse.
Oui, monsieur?
What is this device?
Oh,
For
George,
taking the patient's
no.
blood pressure, doctor.
Okay.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Write something illegible.
It was a device used for measuring people's blood pressure.
Okay, excellent. Let's do that. Let's measure his blood pressure.
Hi, it's me again. I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Why?
I'm a doctor. I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Why?
I'm a doctor.
Wait, well then do it.
I thought about giving him an electric shock, but I just couldn't do that to a sick guy.
Such a pushy, George. This is why Nico is not interested in you.
Do you recognize this red nose?
Doesn't that belong to Boissy?
No. I found it in a sewer.
He's a clown, you know. You wouldn't think so to look at him now, would you?
Oh, I'm guessing that... Okay, that's him at the end.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, Doctor. Who is it?
A cold-blooded killer.
Really? He's a dead ringer for my bank manager. Of course, Mr. Soames hasn't got a scar. And he doesn't come from the Middle East.
And
His
he's
hairs
bald.
are not grey, too. Otherwise, it's just like him.
Remarkable. See you later.
Okay. I feel like, is there some drugs we can steal from the nurse's station? Because she wanders off, which feels like she is wandering off for a reason. Can we put the clown nose on that patient? What do you mean? What do you mean? Don't know, George. Okay, you got a medical chart.
You have...
Can't I just ignore him? Stupid game mechanics. Huh, okay.
Will you...
Let's go and see what else is around. I mean, surely if we go to the front, they're gonna, you know, they're gonna rumble us. What's this way? A few moments later. Okay. Oh, hang on.
There was no way I could improve on the sculpture with the janitor watching me. Maybe the face of the unaccountably happy domestic had made me unduly suspicious. I mean, I knew it was only my imagination, but the water tasted, well, peculiar.
Okay. What if maybe Bunny will teach us how to use a blood pressure thingy-majig? Are they going to be like, why? You're clearly not a doctor.
Hey, Benoit!
Yes, sir?
Do you know the nurse on Ward J2?
No, monsieur. This is my first day here. I can't wait to get my hands dirty. I was talking about treating my first patient, of course. I didn't mean to get my hands dirty with a nurse.
What do you know about this piece of equipment?
It's a device for measuring blood pressure.
Could you tell me how? How, Bunny? Okay.
See you later.
Great.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
I'd like to return this device.
Not to me, you don't. I don't touch medical equipment, especially if you've used it on sick people.
It's so interesting that it's just
Thanks
this
for your
little
help,
bit of
ma'am.
dialogue
You're welcome.
where it's the audio is blown out. Like I want to know, like engineering wise, like why that's the case, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, have a chat with the janitor. Maybe he knows.
Hello.
What's that?
I said hello.
Oh, hiya.
I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
That's what I thought you said. Don't look so down in the mouth. No matter how bad things seem, I never let life get on top of me.
Oh, yeah? What's your secret?
Why, it's easy. All you have to do is smile and whistle this little tune.
You know what? If you start whistling, I'll bust you in the teeth.
It's a deal.
Oh, okay, we got loads of options. A little bit aggressive though, George, I'll be honest.
Do you know a nurse called Grendel?
Sure I do.
Is she on duty today?
Yeah, end of the corridor, Ward J2.
Would Mr. Shiny be your polishing machine by any chance?
Please, don't call him that. He's more of a friend than a machine. I've had Mr. Shiny for 3 years, and he's never let me down once.
How come you got so attached to a polishing machine?
I asked you not to call him that. He's got a name, you know.
Yeah, Mr. Shiny. It's just that...
You think it's odd, don't you?
No,
I don't mind. The rest of the staff think I'm twisted. I heard them snorking behind my back when I gave Mr. Shiny his weekly pull through.
Whatever you've got with this metal nutfoot is probably a fine and noble thing.
It is. Say, it's not every day I meet someone as crazy as me.
Have you seen any unsavory characters lurking about in the quarters?
No, sir, I haven't. But I've got nothing to worry about. What's that, Mr. Shiny? You'd take good care of the rascals, I'll bet you would. With a friend like him, I've no fear of oppressors.
It must be a great comfort.
He is.
Do you know where I'd find a patient called Marquet?
No, I'm not allowed on the wards with Mr. Shiny.
Maybe he knows how to take blood pressure, chap. You know, like learn from doctors. Oh, okay.
See you later.
Yeah, take care now.
Could you take a look at the client in bed number 3 now? His name is Eric Sopmarsh.
What's his problem?
He's delirious. He just now came out of theater. He's recovering from major surgery.
I'll have him up and about before you can say, Lazarus, get out of your bed and walk.
Oh, interesting. It just triggered. Okay.
Hi, it's me again.
Take his blood pressure.
I'm going to take your blood pressure. Why? I'm a doctor. It's my job.
But then we don't do it, chap. I'm so confused.
See you later.
What if we try it from the inventory?
Hi, it's me again. I'm going to take your blood pressure. Why? I'm a doctor. It's my job.
Okay.
See you later.
What if we go back and talk to Grendel? Hey, Grendel!
Doctor?
What is it now, nurse?
Number 2 again. He won't tell me what he wants. He says he'll only talk to a man.
Wow.
Do I have to? That guy's nuts.
Doctor, I'm surprised at you. There's no way to talk about our clients.
Okay, I'll see him. But I'm telling you, he's a hypochondriac. Hello again. Do you know what this is?
Is it self-raising flour?
No. Have you heard of a guy called Merlin?
Merlin? Electrocute him! No, train on the blood pressure!
Do you know what this piece of equipment is called?
No, I don't.
Do you recognize this red nose?
Nah, I don't.
Okay.
Well, goodbye and good luck.
Thanks, Doc.
Cool. My brain hurts, Jack. Would you like a massive gem?
Does this gem mean anything to you?
It's beautiful, but I've never seen it before.
Do you recognize this red nose?
Oh dear. I don't think he'll be needing that again.
Who?
Monsieur Boissy, the comatose clown.
Do you recognize this tissue?
No, I don't. It looks like a chronic health risk to me.
Well, I've been carrying it
You're not
around for
wrong.
days and I'm okay. My pocket's getting a little soggy. Would you like to shake hands with me?
Well...
No, it's okay. Forget it. I didn't really want to use it.
Come on! We could have finally got to zap
Thank you, nurse.
somebody.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Let me interact with him at all? No.
Now, I was no doctor, but this guy looked dead to me.
Put a nose on him. Oh, great, give him a shock. You know what I want you to do, George. You know what I want you to do.
Hello again. I thought about giving him an electric shock.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't do.
You suck, George. You suck so bad. Okay.
You haven't finished taking my blood pressure.
Oh, then I don't understand why we don't take his blood pressure. Or even attempt to.
Will you keep quiet? You're disturbing the other patients.
Can I steal his... Oh no, it won't let us unplug it again, will it? I have no idea, chat.
Hello.
Oh, hi! No whistling, right?
Right.
What do you think of this, Sam?
Oh, boy! What is it?
A priceless gemstone. Found in a medieval castle
Do you want
in
to
Ireland.
keep it?
Get me into Marquet's ward, and it's yours.
I don't wear jewelry.
If this gem was yours, you'd be able to buy 100 Mr. Shinies.
Don't be silly. There's only one Mr. Shiny.
I really want to take this guy's vacuum cleaner and just smash it to pieces in front of him.
See you later.
Yeah, take care now.
What does that say about me, chat? You know? I just want to destroy it, you know, right in front of him. But he's a nice man. We don't know that. We don't have all the facts.
Does this mean anything to you?
The
You're a
Club
bad
Alamo?
person?
I've
Ah,
never
okay.
heard of it.
That tracks. It's like in Fight Club when Brad Pitt's character just beats the shit out of the model and he's just like, I just wanted
Thank
to
you,
destroy
nurse.
something
Au revoir,
beautiful.
monsieur.
Okay.
This guy didn't look sick to me. He didn't have spots or stitches, and he certainly didn't have a fever.
Well, actually, Tom, I was using the
Hi, me again.
determination as specified by the game in which they refer to it as a vacuum cleaner. Actually. Right, now, George, electrocute him!
I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Okay, and then
Why?
take it.
I'm a doctor. It's my job.
Well, I don't know if this is a bug, because he then just doesn't do anything.
See you later.
It's real weird, chat. And there's nothing else in this room. Like, you can't fuck with his pills. Check his bedside. Can't do anything on his bedside.
His temperature was normal, with little fluctuation either way.
Maybe if we... No. No, your rucksack, George.
It was a device used for measuring people's blood pressure.
Okay, great. So then... Oh, what if we just try it on somebody else? See what happens.
Hello again. Do you know what this piece of equipment is called?
Oh, okay.
No, I don't.
What if we take the blood pressure of the clearly dead guy? No, George said no. No, don't do what I'm doing. Okay. We've read all the medical charts. We've exhausted the stuff with Grendel. She knows what this is. Yeah.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I could maybe go and talk to the main doctor at the front. Hello.
Excuse me, sir.
You must be the new
Ah.
Yeah, I must be.
boy. Well, stop wandering about and make yourself useful. Donnie, come here, boy.
Progress, chat.
This is Benoit, my nephew. Can I trust you to look after him?
Do your own babysitting, Gramps. Who do you think you are, anyhow?
I am Felix Hagenmeyer.
And may I say what an honor it is to meet you in person, sir. You are on my medical wall of fame. Right up there with Pasteur and Leary. I look on it as a privilege, no, an honor, to look after your nephew, sir.
is fresh out of medical.
Well, that's why I didn't go and ask,
It will
was.
open his eyes to see a real doctor on the job.
I'll bet.
Show him around. Let him see some real suffering.
Because I was like, oh, well, they're clearly going to know it's just me with a jacket on.
So long, Hagenmeyer.
Right, come on, Benny, you prick. I'll show you real suffering. There's a guy down here who refuses to have his blood pressure taken. Come on, Benoit.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
All right, come and talk to this dude. Eddie.
Hi, it's me again. I'm going to take your blood pressure. Why? I'm a doctor.
Okay.
See you later. Hey, Benoit.
Stop shouting, George. I'm only here.
There's no need to shout. What do you want?
Take this guy's blood pressure.
Here, take this pressure gauge.
Great success, chat.
Thank you, sir. What do you want me to do with it?
Well, keep it safe until I think of something. Are you ready with that pressure gauge?
Primed and ready to pump, sir. What do you want me to do with it?
Use it on Eric Sotmarsh.
Okay.
He's primed and ready to pump, chat. All right, fucking get out of it, George.
Rather you than me, pal.
Great success. Mon Dieu, what is happening in here? Marquet, intravenous fluids. Oh, let's read his chart first.
On the top of the chart was his name, Jacques Marquet. I didn't need to be a doctor to read the graphs. Marquet was dying.
Oh, chat, it's turned dark.
I figured Marquet's life depended on those bottles, so I decided not to disturb them.
I mean, you can disturb them a little bit. You can disturb them a little
The
bit.
machine was far too complex for me to understand.
All right, then.
Marquet?
Yes. I'm Marquet. I've been expecting you.
You have?
Well, what are you waiting for? Get it over with.
Oh, he thinks we
I
are
just
going
want
to
know
murder
what I should
him.
do with the gem.
The llama gem.
Yeah, right here in my pocket.
I thought you were one of the assassins.
Not me. I never inhaled.
So, you were sent in my place?
Yeah. You could hardly make the trip to Ireland in your condition. What should I do with the gem?
Deliver it to the Grandmaster. Quickly tell him that I found the tripod right here in Paris.
You have it?
Not yet, but it's been taken care of. I hired a couple of stooges with a flair for petty crime.
Would that be Flap and Guido by any chance?
Ah, we knew them.
No, sir.
We've met. What about the Hashashin?
Is more likely to have followed Hausner. He'll stop at nothing to prevent the reforging of the sword.
And that's bad, is it?
As for Klausner, he is gone off to Syria on a wild goose chase.
They have geese in Syria?
It
shit.
has a theory about the location of the...
That's enough excitement for one day, Monsieur
This guy's gonna kill
Marquis.
him, chat.
What are you doing here?
Talking to this patient, of course.
Monsieur Marquis is my patient. If Herr Hagenmeyer was to hear that...
Okay, I'm going. I'd learned all I could from Marquet anyhow.
He's gonna kill him, chat. He's gonna kill him. I'm telling you, he's gonna do it.
Oh, there you are, sir. I was just coming to look for you. I finished with your pressure gauge.
Thanks, Bunny.
What's that noise? It sounds as if someone's having a cardiac arrest.
No.
It's all right. The doctor's in there with him.
The murder!
Are you sure he was a doctor?
Oui, monsieur. He showed me his ID. It was Dr. Braille.
There's no Dr. Braille working here.
He's an imposter.
An idiot.
The door's locked. Help me, officer.
Zutelo!
Stand back, monsieur.
Oh my god, he's gone American. Out the window, George! Quickly! Back at Nico's apartment.
I found Jacques Marquet.
Did he talk?
Yeah, he talked. For the very last time.
He's dead.
Yeah. Killed in cold blood by a bogus doctor.
That's despicable. What kind of guy would pass himself off as a doctor and take advantage of a dying man? Was it Khan?
No, I don't know who he was, but it certainly wasn't Khan. He got away, out the window.
Oh, mon Dieu.
Have you ever heard of the Hashi-Ashin?
No.
Marquet said that they were his biggest enemy.
His biggest enemy was the bogus doctor.
I mean, she's
Don't
not wrong.
remind me. That guy was evil. He had wild, staring eyes like a dead fish. I'll never trust a doctor again. Do you think the assassin was responsible for killing Marquet?
I don't think so. He could have finished him off the first time. Besides, Marquet would have recognized him.
He was pumped to the gills with sedatives. He wouldn't have recognized the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse unless they'd introduced themselves.
Fair.
I guess I'd better go back and talk to that weirdo.
Which one, Rosso or Sergeant Mou? Oh, were you referring to Andre?
I'll let you work it out.
I mean, it's gotta be Andre, right? Has he not popped over for tea and crumpets? No way they wouldn't do that because they're French. Croissants and brie. I know, chat. Wait, have we still got the pressure gauge? We still got the pressure gauge. Nice. All right, chat. We're going to call it an end for Broken Sword for today. It's time for me to go off and spend time with my lady. Because we are French. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Men menu. Yes, men menu. Ooh, partner time. Gross. Oh, yeah. Say hi to Millie. No, you've got a Discord. Just say hi yourself, Tom. What am I? The messenger man? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Right, chat. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the bits. Some follows, all the usual gubbins. I will be back here tomorrow. Definitely at least at 6 o'clock for Resident Evil 4. Fright Night Friday tomorrow, chat. Resident Evil 4. I will play roleplay by ear tomorrow. It just depends if I get everything done tomorrow that I need to get done tomorrow. If so, I'll be on at 3. As always, chat. As usual. If you're new here, do all the usual gubbins. Follow the Discord. Do the chickens. Slap your bums. I don't know. Do whatever you do, chat. I'm not your boss. Okay? I'm going to go and scream into a pillow while I relive my Specsavers debacle this morning. We're going to go over and raid the wonderful, the acceptable, Peachy Pixelate, who's doing some lovely ETS chat. So go say hello to Peachy. I'm going to go and cook and fall down. Have a great Thursday chat. I'll see you tomorrow for Friday fun. Bye-bye.